All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, Tenwin, Lord Brown Bear, everybody. Hope you all had a glorious rest of your weekend as we continue our adventures in Baldur's Gate 2. Drawing ever closer to what appears to be the end of the main game, and hopefully soon the beginning of the expansion. Now, where the hell were we? Right, okay. House of the Talisman and the Priest's House. Trying out Mortal Shell, the first game, as they announced a sequel. The game is currently at $1.50. That's another Souls-like, isn't it, if I recall? Slayer Chain. What do I still have in my spell trigger? Oh, triple lightning bolt, right. Not very useful against golems, unfortunately. If we run into another group of Rakshasas, though.
It shall be.
Okay. Oh, here, Delise. You still have your... What sword are you using right now? That one, right. I can go in there. Keep the gem of trucing just in case. That's...
Consider it done. I will do my best.
Oh. Oh, what the... Yeah, simply that you inhabit different shells representing classes, so you find a knight shell wearing armor. Not far enough to say how deep the system goes, but yeah. Okay, well, something doesn't look right in here, because why are these three elves just standing next to this altar? Well, not standing, dead next to this altar. Why is it glowing?
It is done.
This odd, distinctly elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with the symbols common to Soldan Esalar. Rillifain, the Tree of Life, a rune of Soldan Esalar, Corallan Larathane, father of the Elven Pantheon, and the Elven symbol for water. Wasn't that Lolth's ex-husband, if I recall correctly? Lolth was the queen of the Elven Pantheon at some point, and then she became evil. Cryptic text below the runes makes reference to a priest stone in the room above, a clue to the puzzle. Above the runes, the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Okay, well, we're not going to touch anything, because from the looks of it, these dipshits tried to fiddle with it, and they blew up. Okay. The mystery of the puzzle lies within the elven religion. Something within the city must be able to offer a clue. Makes sense.
Yes?
Yes?
Hold on. Here, at least you have a decent amount of inventory. Here we get everything. Ooh, Meteor Swarm. That's a level 9 spell, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. It's not a very good level 9 spell from what I was reading about spells, but hey. And when you take mortal damage, you get knocked out of the shell, you can run back to inhabit it again to regain full health. Once, if you hit or you get in, you die. Well,
very well.
Let's go see what's up here in the priest's house then. Oh god, you can tell this ship was not made for the way that the party maneuvers around here. Please go in. Please go in. We are all gathered here. Please go in.
Done.
This looks a little suspicious.
Aye, a fair gambit.
Ooh, time stop. And an elven priest stone. Nothing there. Nothing there. Gem. Single bit of gold. Not seeing anything. What's that there? Ah. As a holy stone used by the priest of the elven god Rillifain, a piece of ritual is written upon the back. From Corallan all began, Rillifain grew. From the branches of the Rillifain the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Soldan Esalar owes all to the tree. Okay. That seems
what is my task?
Pretty straightforward.
As you ask. It shall be. Consider it done.
Well, hold on.
A welcome laid for oblivion.
Let me get my notebook where I keep my notes. So hold on. So from Corallan all began and Rillifain grew. So Corallan, Rillifain. From the branches of Rillifain the water flowed. Water. Granting life to the tree. Sold an SLR owes all to the tree. So then the tree and sold an SLR. Okay. Let's see if this works. Ooh, the edge of the box seems corroded as if by acid. Okay, so Orlon, then Rilliphane, then the water, then the tree. Oh. There we go. Within, you find the Talisman of Rilliphane. Oh, what does that do? This is a holy symbol of the elven god Rilliphane. Okay. My guess is we're gonna need to find... Oh, right. We are looking for that priestess. I'm assuming she'll need that to power her spells or something? That would be my guess. Okay, clear. We cleared that. We cleared that. We cleared all the platforms over here. We did not touch the platforms leading up towards the House of the Moon, though. So we're going to continue along this route towards Demon's house.
I will do my best.
Yeah, undead. Okay, basic skeleton warriors. Get in there, guys.
I stand ready.
Switch to your two-handed sword. Hair Delise, you've got the anti-undead weapons. Get in there. Let's try to help these guys. There we go. One's down.
All right, and
Two's down. Come on, can we save that guy? Can we save that guy? Come on. Aye, we did. Nice.
Yes.
All right, you three, get 4. We actually say 4 of them. Get back to the main entrance and help guard it. Get a move on. You're not capable of fighting these guys. That's one of my favorite. I love it when games let you do that, where it lets you save little NPCs, even if it's just completely... Whoa, what the... Oh, did he get panicked? Yeah, oh, he had a morale failure berserk. Okay, just walk away. Walk away, everybody. He's having a moment. He's having a moment. It'll take him a little bit. Go ahead, let him. Nope, he's still trying to attack us. Dude, do not make me hit you. There we go. I know you were panicking. It's okay. Just get a move on. Let's go ahead and drop the Cloak of the Shield with you for right now. Drop these potions off here. Remove that. Remove that. Why did it have a single acid arrow? That seems a little odd. And then all of these are two-handed swords, right? Yep. Just standard +1 two-handed swords. Yep. Some of those later. Same thing with Quarterstaff. Helbin's Warding Whip. That's actually a halfway decent spell. Let's go ahead and make that in hers. And Spell Trap. That is a very good one. That we'll need to teach Imowen at some point. Okay. Is there anything on the platform right here? No. Alright. Reposition. Oh, Sand Golem? That's an interesting one.
Fall, creature!
You will fall yet.
Okay, so not fully resistant to damage, but very not immune to it, but very resistant to it. Okay, Keldorn, switch to the bashing weapon, see if that helps.
And
Yeah, there we go.
a complete miss.
There we go.
On my honor.
I really don't like that fucking Irenicus has almost nothing but golems. Why are we still counted as being in combat? Why are we still counted as being in combat? Game.
Done.
Why are we still counted as... Oh, a Nabasu. Okay, that's a problem. Jahira, why are you at the back? Oh, good lord. Oh.
Is a dead servitor.
A drow? At last, guard duty grew tedious. Let's get down to killing. I suppose I should be official out this. You there, all citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in the Master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking of approaching us.
Yes?
Alright, jackass, let's get the...
You have a plan?
Oh, good God. Keldorn. That drow is being annoying. If you would be so kind as to remove all of his spell protections, that would be great. And then we're just going to drop that on top of them. Yeah, fuck your spells. Alright, guys, let's deal with the Nabasu before he gets his stuff up and running. There we go.
Form, I shall strike you down.
Nope. Fuck you.
As you ask.
Thank you for your quarterstaff. I will be selling it momentarily. I don't like the drow. I really don't.
It shall be.
Anything down here? Nope. Okay, so this is, yes, Demon's house. Hold on. Before we go inside, is there anything on this platform over here? Because I don't want to go walking up the side of this and causing an aggro. No, nothing. Why are we still moving slowly? Why are we still counted as being in combat? Don't know. There's a silence effect on Imowen and Imowen and Aerie. God damn, my brain took a few seconds for that. How long does this last? Wait, is she? Oh, well now we're off. Yep.
Consider it done.
Keldorn, you'd be so kind. Hand off one of your lesser potions to him, please. Let's top him off. There we go.
I will do my best.
Alright, everybody. Open the door.
Strangers, if you are not servants of the exile, then aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Working on it. Bahira, you go after that one. Keldorn, go after that one. Herdalis, go after that one. Ooh, that's a named one. Hold on. Hold on. Never mind. Herdalis, you go after that one. Keldorn, go after the middle. Jahira, go after the one on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my triple lightning bolt. Please don't let their spell resistance just tank everything that I do. That would be annoying as shit. Imowen, target the guy on the right. Aerie, target the guy on the right. Okay, well, it did a lot of damage to the first one. There we go, Keldorn. Good shot. Oh, good. She's actually helping. That's nice. And lightning
To
bolts.
battle and victory! What is
Everybody
my
target
task?
him now. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Yes.
Ooh, what is that? What is that? Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. Oh, here we go. As a young boy, Stuart Eltil was kidnapped by raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised a family of stone giants. These stone giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent that the boy, no matter how hard he tried, could not compete in his family's rock-throwing contest. The stone giant father bartered with the local wizard for this girdle, which made Stuart as strong as his adopted brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. Wow, that's just kind of a depressing story when you think about it. So, the question is, who needs a strength of 20? And it could be useful for Jahira. It would actually get her strength doesn't really contribute anything to what she does, unfortunately. What happens if I wear it? I just want to know. So I do get the bonuses, it's just my Thaco is such shit that it doesn't really matter, unfortunately. Shame. Again, another thing where if you're a fighter mage, you probably get way more benefit out of that. Way more benefit. Keldorn already has the Girdle of Frost Giant Strength, so this would be a downgrade for him. Herdalis has the 18-100 and does get the full advantages of that as a blade. Okay. So I get, the problem is that +4 against crushing is really nice against these golems. I think what we'll do, because, oh no, she does need those dexterity 18s as well. Because if I take those off, her baseline is, she only loses 1. It's not the end of the world. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I think... but we're going to be using these to make the Chrome Fair at some point. Shit. You know what? You know what? Hmm. Let's go ahead and put this on you. Throw that in there. And then we're going to take the gloves and throw them in here. We're just not going to use them right now. Everybody else has something. Oh, actually, that would work for her right now. Hold on. Just for right now to give her a little bit more. Oh, she can't use them. Really? Yeah? No? Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Just throw them in the bag then.
On my honor.
All right, ma'am. Ooh, enchanted ammo. What
Yes,
did you
very
just...
well.
Why did you Lady, the fight was already over and you just cast a silent spell on everybody. You... whatever. Annoying ass elves. Give me a second while I organize this then. Oh. Here, Delise is the only one who can fucking identify all this shit. I'm not going to say no to more ammo, though. Darts of stunning, bolts +2, bolts. Arrows of biting. Those are the good ones, right? Yes, 30%. Those can go over there. Those can go with that. That goes down for her. And these go in the belt. Here we go. And no. Go. Now we're just waiting for this stupid shit to wear off. Because you guys decided to cast that. Thank you. At least it was
What
not
is my
very long
task?
lasting.
Done.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How is it you came to be here? Our city is not usually fond of outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide amongst us. It is beyond fortuitous that you stumbled here unknowing. Seek Irenicus for my own reasons, but I will also seek them to help you. Again, you call Irenicus the exile. Why? Elhan would not say, and I must know. Elhan is like many of us and would prefer this incident be solved without involving outsiders. Forgive him his hesitation. He only wishes for the best outcome. But I begin to feel it is a mistake to keep this amongst us exclusively. The consequences have been far-reaching and have proven especially difficult to dispel. Yeah, no shit. The guy set up shop in a neighboring country and basically started fucking with their entire system. You maybe could have warned people about that, but no. Fucking elves. Debating help while refusing information. I would help for the good of us both, but I do not know what has triggered this. Yes, I like this one. I am not concerned with the shame of our people of Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is silence if our city and people are crushed because we did not seek help? You are not an elf, and it will be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully you will understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak of, and were as worthy of praise as any other. And they have fallen far from that lofty perch. I see no trace of that in them now. So you say, but I found both of them worthy of only hatred and loathing. So you say, I have had no experience with their good sides. Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking such reactions. Indeed, he has made enemies of most everyone he has met. It is with relief I say. It is with relief that I say I have rarely seen his equal in evil. Keldorn, the next expansion is called Throne of Baal. I have a feeling we are going to encounter so much worse. So much worse. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal who knows no bounds. He was elven, as we are, but no longer. Queen Eliseme cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. And Bodhi, I take it she was involved in this too? Aye. She and he were well known within the elven court of Sultana Salah. He at least was a great asset to our kind and kin, at one day. He was the greatest of mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen, but it was simply not enough for him. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as highly regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. Go on. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished for the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences of seeking. He of the exiles performed a great dark ritual and committed an offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the tree of life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, to drain from it, to steal its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. A great shock ran through all of Suldanis. Many of our weakest citizens lay on the brink of death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Then why was he simply not killed outright? It fell to the queen to judge the crime, and she felt that she was harsh enough. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcast so they might learn how precious our ways are. Not to be critical, but Irenicus does not appear to be in the business of learning what he does not wish to know. Of spiritually high regard, Eliseme petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon them both. All their connections to the elven spirit were severed. Eliseme thought it was a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than a human's, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise that elvenkind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to counteract the divine curse, but the gods are not routed so easily, and the brother did not risk the same. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, learned humility, seek to make amends. Irenicus did not prove to be a better man. What was your first clue, genius? You cut Irenicus and Bodhi loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Far too common a tale. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has continued his original plot. Seek him because of his restoration. He has harmed those near and dear to me. Yeah, no, like, it's going on about the divine soul, but quite frankly, my character doesn't care about that. If we already know that if we kill Irenicus, we get it back, and whoop-de-fucking-do on the rest of the matter. I seek him because of this restoration. He has harmed me and those dear to me. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decision to you and your kin. Reparations will be made if there is anyone left here to make them. I am still in shock that this has even happened. So much of Suldanis' defenses were away, battling the drow in their incursion. We were left exceptionally weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of petty hatred and jealousy they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical constructs, demons, a black dragon which landed to the northwest. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna need to press some, Oh, a bot. Hello, bot. You actually showed up in the chat log. Get banned. See, I told you guys they were still showing up. They were still coming. Like, I don't know why sometimes they show up and sometimes they don't, but hey. And a black dragon which landed to the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there are simply too many. Where the hell did he get a dragon? Considering this is Faerun Chromatic Dragon, I have a feeling Irenicus just had to, 1, survive the initial salvo of spells, which is not too hard for him. He's a 9th level caster. And then 2, hey, dragon, you want free treasure? The Elven City's practically undefended. Take whatever the fuck you want, just kill as many of them as possible. You really think a black dragon of all people isn't going to take that deal? Also worth to point out, never exile the power hungry because they never take the loss smoothly. They will always try and regain said power. Yeah. Yeah. I will find after that Eresic is mine. Ilan spoke of Eliseme and how she might be able to help. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Eliseme into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is still sealed. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of... Oh, pardon me. Reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and deal with the monsters in the streets. I believe there's a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to that it will not be easy. Of course, we shall help the elven people if we can. There will be no victory this day if the wizard manages to crush everything that exists in this place. Do we even have time for that? We've got to get Savani's soul back. Maybe it wouldn't take too long, but it's horrible to see this whole place suffer. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. but I believe you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? There's gotta be another way in. I care nothing for Elisame. I will. How can the creatures be stopped? The temple in the sector is dedicated to Rilithane Relathil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to begin protecting us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The exile's creatures have desecrated the temple, stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost somewhere in the city, held by the exile's minions, perhaps even the Black Dragon to the northwest. There are 3. The Talisman of Relithane, a golden cup, and a moonblade. Go to the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. You're certain that this is what must be done? I believe so, but I cannot be sure. Only Rilithane has the power. Please, the longer you wait, the more of my people die. Quickly. No, fair enough. I would suggest you get yourself to the front of the city so that you can help aid in the defense. You're still a powerful cleric. Also, we are still... Why are we still counted as being in combat?
It shall be.
I have no idea. Yeah, you cannot save during combat. How am I still in combat?
I never saw much of the cities from the circus.
What the
Are they
fuck
all
is...
so crowded like this?
I'm confused. Why are we still counted as being in combat? Wait, because the elven warrior's still attacking us? You... Okay, hold on. Aerie, can you cast the remove fear on him? No, he's just... Okay, I'm so confused. Why is he... Aren't they supposed to despawn after a while? Hold on.
I will do my best.
Okay, well, we don't count as being in combat in here. But we're still moving slow. What the fuck? I am... What? What?
Yep. Gotcha.
What the fuck happened? Why? I don't understand.
On my honor.
Wait a second. Why disable auto haste? Okay.
Yes.
But why am I moving at normal speed? Why do I have increased movement rate? What? Oh, I have paws of the cheetah. Doy. Okay, but why?
Good to go.
Why is everyone else moving at the normal speed?
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
What the fuck happened? I am so fucking confused right now.
Done.
Wait, are we... Okay, see, and now we're moving fine. I have no fucking clue what just happened. Okay, moving on. Moving on. The Temple of Rilithane, that's one of the targets. We did not clear that out because we... Or did we? Oh no, we did. We did. So we found one of the objects in here. We also need... According to her, there may be another way in, but she's trying to save her people. Where is it? The cup, the talisman, and the moonblade. So if I had to be a guessing man, I'm going to guess that the moonblade is in the House of the Moon, and then the cup is being guarded by the Black Dragon they mentioned, which is probably the forest clearing over here. Nope, nope. Go back over here, camera. Oh. Hey, Silvani, don't take this wrong, but do you ever get sick of being such a goody-goody? I mean, you're always helping people out and stuff, but they're never really grateful. Zahn had a moonblade, didn't he? Yep, he did. I can see why some people wanted him in the game if this is the big final act. It would have been kind of interesting to have Zahn show up and kick some ass. But most of the people we help never seem grateful. They just say, thanks, how about you build me a new house while you're at it? They never get enough. Doesn't it frustrate you? I mean, of course it does sometimes. I love helping people. Knowing I've made a positive change in the world is reward enough. Now is not the time for a moral debate, MON. Doesn't it frustrate you? I mean, of course it does occasionally. No one has an unlimited supply of patience and energy, but in general, I still like helping people. I mean, that's good to hear. I mean, you're not some kind of saint or anything. I just don't see how you do it. Eventually, I'd just be telling people to go solve their own damn problems. Sure, there's good people out there that need help, but honestly, after everything we've seen, a lot of the times they're just lazy, or con men, or something like that. Some of them maybe, but a good number of them are sincere. Yeah, some of them, like maybe a 10th of them. I shouldn't let it make me bitter, though. It's just hard sometimes to have faith in people when they're such jerks all the time. Come on, let's get moving. This is depressing. Yeah, sorry, Imoen. Okay, so as I was saying, we need to head up this way. We'll clear out the Harpist house. I'll need to prep my spells for when we fight the dragon. My usual repertoire of triple reduced magic resistance, triple greater malison, finger of death. I am not taking chances with that. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, good lord. Okay, hold on. Iron golem, stone golem.
I am yours to
Okay,
direct,
hopefully you guys can handle the stone golem. Herdalis, go ahead and switch over to using... You know what? Put these over here so that I can better organize this stuff. We're gonna go after the iron
Wait your
golem.
word.
Oh, of course, there's two of them. Oh, you guys are not gonna last long, are you? No, they're not gonna last long at all.
My weapon has no effect. My weapon has no effect.
Come on, take it down. There we go. Yeah, they're splattering the elves. Try to deal with the stone golem.
Gotcha good.
There we go. All right, now go after the iron golem.
My
My
weapon has no
weapon does
effect.
nothing.
Oh, come on. Can we at least save the last one? Come on.
My weapon has no effect.
Come on.
Tom, take
There we
Tree of
go.
life. 'Tis the tree that must be saved before any of us.
Blast the golems. May the Protector spear the exile's soul for what he's done today. And blast us for having to send so many to fight the drow, leaving the golden of Sul-de-la-Salar unprotected. You there, stranger. I thought the exile had hidden us. How do you come to be here? I came here with Elhan, who's at the gates evacuating the city. Commander Elhan is at the gates. Then that is where I must go. Thank you, stranger. I pray that you're here to help our city in its darkest hour. Would be that I could end the exile's life myself. If you do anything here today, I pray you find the exile and give the fool what he truly deserves, a death and eternity in the abyss. We're working on it. We're working on it. Trust me.
Aye, my raven.
Harpist house. Do we deal with that first? Wait, Harpist's
As you
house.
asked.
As in a harper. Oh dear God. Please tell me we're not going to find out that the fucking harpers here are involved with this shit. Oh, well, if they were, they are all dead. If they were, they are all
'Tis a role I
dead.
am glad
Holy
to play.
shit. Alright, right. Put your sword back on. Staff over there. Heldorn, switch back over to that.
I shall be glad to dance to your tune.
I'm a little
If you but
concerned.
Right you are.
Imoen, move a little bit closer. Just make sure there's
enter
no
Herr
problems.
Delis.
The stone harp. Appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has been torn away from it. Interesting. Gold. One gold. Nothing. And a gem. No, we need a moonblade and a cup, so what does this go to? Okay, so there's obviously
Consider it
another
done.
quest or side quest that we haven't gotten to yet.
I will do my best.
Okay, so we've cleared out a path leading from the exit all the way over here. We just need to clear out the House of the Moon, the central area. We also need to double check, make sure there's nobody along this long side over here. Okay, well, if we're going up against the dragon... Oh, I have no 8th level spell slots left. Ooh.
Yes.
Can we rest inside? Can we rest inside here?
Very well.
Quick save. No, you must. God damn it! You must rest in an inn or rest outside. Well, it
Done.
makes sense to rest somewhere where it's semi-safe. Can we rest over here? All right.
As you asked.
Nature's servant awaits.
Savani, I wish to speak about what has been going on between you and Imoen. I have been waiting to see the outcome of it all. And now that it has progressed to this point, I just wanted you to know that I personally disapprove of such a relationship. Not only because of the sentimental relationship of such nature when there is so much at stake, First, okay, Jaheira, before you continue, I'm just going to address that point. You traveled with your husband for decades, fighting as a harper. So you don't get to pull bullshit on me regarding, oh, your personal feelings could get in the way of combat when you and Khalid were a battle couple for like 2 decades straight. Now you may continue. Isn't a wise thing to get involved in. I'm waiting for the results. Sounds almost like she expected everyone to be pregnant. I mean that we haven't been together that long. Jesus fucking Christ, Jaheira. Does Jaheira need an anatomy lesson on human beings? Because it takes longer for humans. Mainly, I disapprove because the two of you were raised and behaved, and in some, have been like siblings all these years. And now you have discovered that you are siblings, ballspawn no less. I do not know how Imoen has fallen into this pit of corruption that you two dare call love. Such actions go against the laws of nature. Well, first of all, Jaheira, technically by the laws of okay, you don't get to pull the laws of nature card, Jaheira, because by the laws of nature, me and Imoen should have been brutally murdered as children because of what we are. I highly suggest you don't use that line of logic, or you're gonna piss me off. Am I gonna find out that when Gorion saved my ass, you were the one advocating that he should instead drop me off a cliff? Because if so, the otherwise friendly relationship that the two of us have shared throughout these 2 games is going to deteriorate very rapidly. I fell nowhere, Jaheira. I chose what to do as my heart longed for, and I understood that being ballspawn is completely irrelevant, so why won't you? Because I serve the balance, Imoen, and I was questioning Sovani, not you. I respect you, both of you. Please do not misunderstand that. And it's because you are both my friends that I am saying this. Your relationship is a mistake and an affront to the natural order. Again, by the laws of the natural order, me being ballspawn meant I should have died. I just advised your father to juggle you before putting you in the den. Is this right? Is a huge mistake? Nope. Respect your opinion, Jaheira, but it's settled already. I've never cared for what you have to say, and I'm not about to start. Again, I'm glad you can be a dick to Imoen, and you can be a dick to the other NPCs when they bring it up. I would never have expected such prejudice. No, I absolutely expected such prejudices from someone like Jaheira. Natural order things, so let me skill you. Imoen means more to me than my own life. I love her. Jaheira simply stares at you for several moments. Whatever you say, Sovani, I will not enter into an argument with you about this, despite the wrongness of your words. I still think that two ballspawn fornicating undoubtedly offends the principles of nature. I just wanted you to know that. No, I think you genuinely were trying to convince me. You just didn't like my answer. So, oh well. Alright, let's prep the high-end shit. Spell sequencer. Spell sequencer, triple greater malison, you get no saves. And then we also prep a spell trigger. Would you and Imoen having sex produce a half ball spawn, or is that just a one-time thing? I think technically it's a one-time thing unless Ball gets involved, which then it begs the question of how much has... Because I know Ball reforms eventually in Faerun's timeline. I think. So I guess it depends on how much of him has resurfaced that he could basically be like, yeah, no, your kid is also going to count as a ball spawn. Whereas if he's still in too many pieces, it probably wouldn't because he's not conscious in the way that we think of consciousness. That's the only way I can put it. Maybe Lord Brownbear has more insights into that. He knows more about Faerun than I do.
I await your word.
Alright, I'm assuming the dragon is over here, so... Let's go ahead.
Fate beckons us all.
What do you want?
Let's just go ahead and refresh everybody's...
It's a lot more exciting than any circus.
Where's your... There it is, stone skin. As of now, his divine essence would be passed down, so in that sense, the kid would likely be part of the equation. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I'm assuming the dragon is going to be over here somewhere. You know what, Imoen, could you go ahead and give me a mass invisibility? That would be great. There's no way it's not the dragon over here.
I will do my best.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I really hate how the game does that. Why is it non-hostile?
Yes.
Oh. Fool. Niz idramani yit. I'm just gonna cut the yit. Niz idramani. That's fine for me. Fool. Irenicus has sent lunch at last. It is well, for I go tired of this. Treasure or no, Nizidramani is no pathetic soldier to stand guard over a tarnished cup. Oh, he's talking to Keldorn. Why do the bidding of a wizard? Surely a great and powerful dragon would not be subservient to a mere elf. How dare you? Nizidramani is no slave. The wizard offers much treasure for easy work. I should kill you slowly, but you are not worth it. You are food. Cattle. How dare Redicus think he will do his bidding like some mewling lackey? You know what? On the one hand, I kind of... Fuck it. I just want to kill the dragon. I don't care. I don't care about outwitting or outthinking the dragon. I just want the dragon to die. Time stop. Improved alacrity. And shit, which one is it? Spell trigger, then spell sequencer. Spell trigger.
Very well.
And then we... Spell sequencer. And... Kind of no reason. We just wait for that to go off? I think we just wait for that to go off. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep, we hit that. Magic resistance lowered. Saving throws lowered.
Duty calls, I see.
Keldorn.
Aye, as you wish.
Any day
My
now.
casting
Oh,
has
and
been
he just
interrupted.
caused everybody to fall over. And the spell did
What
not...
is my
Oh,
task?
well, that's not good.
So be it.
Keldorn,
I pledge
run.
my service.
Let's try that again, shall we? Finger of death, please. There we go.
Done.
Whoa, what is she getting hit by? Oh, the insects. Oh, they're not going to do that much damage. You know, after the third or fourth dragon, this whole Dragon Slayer thing is starting to become a lot less impressive. I mean, you're not wrong, Imoen, but I have the exact setup made to utterly wreck dragons, so thank you for the 52,000 experience points, by the way, Mr. Black Dragon. I'll take all that. 345 gold. Compared to Lise, if you could grab everything that isn't identified, that would be fantastic. And I will grab those. Let's go ahead and grab these off. What is this? Oh, absolute immunity. That's actually a decent spell. Oh, she's running around, right? Bolts +2, arrows +2, bolt +2, arrows of dispelling, Blade Singer Chain. Oh. The lore of this suit is difficult to determine, either due to the exotic circumstances for about which it sprang, or the wish of its previous owner to conceal its location. Secrecy would certainly be desirable, as even rumors of such a mail as this could provoke deadly interest. It is the pinnacle of elven craft, a truly blessed item. Ooh. Is that better than... It is. Okay. Okay. So... Spellcasting on disabled, armor class of 1... 0, hold on, 0 verse slashing, 4 verse crushing, -1 verse slashing, 3 verse crushing. So yes. Straight up upgrade, which also means that Imowen can wear the melodic chain, which is a slight upgrade over the elven chain +1, I think. Huh? Oh, only usable by bards. Oh. Well, if that's the case, I might actually... yes, because she can wear the Blade Singer's chain. Ooh, dark green. Dark green with like... I actually like that dark green armor with the little golden accents. Am I too stupid to understand how 3.5 works? Probably. Well, first of all, this game is not 3.5, unless you're just talking about 3.5 in general, because 3.5 can be very complicated as a D&D D&D system. Not gonna lie, it can be. It absolutely can be. So then, does anybody need the Elven Chain +1? Can anybody wear the Elven Chain +1? Oh, we need Aerie to stop running around like a chicken with her head cut off. That would be appreciative.
I await your...
How long does... I'm confused. How... What is causing this? Okay, now it's gone. Thank you.
Name it.
Imowen, you had an anti-fear spell, didn't you? The only question is how to get it so that Aerie can get it cast without... Nope, she just ran out of the area of it, so I... Well, this is aggravating.
It shall be.
I don't suppose we could try blocking her in so that she... Nope, nope, nope. Aerie, Aerie. Just... Right, this is wasting spells, but... Get her. There we go. Thank
Consider
you.
it done.
So yeah, the Robe of the Good Archmagi gives armor class 5, saving throws +1. And she can wear that, and it does not disable spellcasting, and it is an improvement. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely need to get her... Oh wow, do we... She doesn't have a Robe of Protection or anything, does she? Well, she can't now, because she's got a... She's got the frickin'... I mean, I guess it's enough. It's fine. It's fine. I need to remember to use these.
I will do my best.
All right. We should be fine. Otherwise, Keldorn, go ahead and pop one of the good
The
potions.
sky, 'tis a brilliant azure shade. Pity you primes have only the one sun.
Oh, right. I forgot we were in the middle of doing all this. Go ahead and hand those off. Those are bolts +2. Nope. Keep your sword equipped. Keep that equipped. There we go. Arrows of Dispelling. That would be nice. Go ahead and pop that potion for me here, Delis. Just get you topped off a little bit.
Yes.
All right. Dragon is taken care of. Goblet is retrieved. That means we just need to head down to the House of the Moon and then double back over to the temple. As well as figure out what this stone harp is about. I have no idea. Alright, there's bound to be some more enemies here on the central platform. Hello? No, there's not. Interesting. Oh, okay, there's some elven warriors who are cut off outside of their area, but nothing I can do about that. Oh, yes, go ahead and drink that. Top us off a bit. Thank you.
Very well.
Alright, are there any inside of here? Oh, yes there are. Your cursed brethren are dead. If Hereticus hopes to steal the blade, then more of you will be sent screaming to the pits. Your wounds are many, elf. Give me the blade and I'll let you live. Never. I'll die to save the blade. Then you'll die, and I'll have it. There's more power in it than you know, demon. I mean, we could have intervened with this. There's still plenty of time. Relithane, grant me death and glory. Wait, I need to... oh, he killed both of them. Okay. Well, you went out swinging, dude. Good on you. Is that... Oh, that's standard Elven Chainmail. And the... Okay, a Moonblade, yeah. A powerful Moonblade, this weapon has become one of the most basic symbols of Soldan Solar. It is truly ancient, said to have been wielded by the founder of the long-ruined Mithrin. It can be used only by its chosen, a citizen of the city that has proven their worth in a series of mysterious tests unknown to any outsider. Can we pick this up without it, like, exploding and killing whoever's trying to hold it? Because that would be nice. And yes, this is just standard Elven Chain with an armor class of 5. Okay. And yep. I wonder if you are a full-blooded elf, if it gives you the option to keep the Moonblade later. That would be kind of cool. Hey, Boots of Elven Kind, move silently. It's not really that useful. Move silently. It is somewhat better for her with that, but I don't think anybody needs any of that. So 30% move silently versus 20% move silently, but 15% hide in shadow. And we're probably going to sell it. We're probably going to sell it, not going to lie. Are we good everywhere else? Yep.
As you ask.
Alright. I'm honestly very surprised there was not another group of enemies down here to fight. Alright, we can double back to the temple now, and then we can also check out what's over here and over here. Encumbered, you are slow. Oh. Really? Oh, they are. Oh, my apologies, Emmeline. Here. Hand that stuff off to him. What is this stone harp for? I still don't know. I haven't... It said what? A... part of a larger carving, but has obviously been torn away. I don't know what it is. Well, it doesn't appear that enemies are respawning, which is nice.
Consider it done.
Okay, so...
Aye,
have all
a
three of
fair
them?
gambit.
So if we place... Where is it? Oh, no. Who has the rest? Wait, Stone Horn. I forgot we had that. So then... Okay, hold on. I have the gauntlet. There it is. Alright, so it's these three. Moonblade, Talisman, gauntlet. There we go. Oh, hey.
All will be done that can be done.
Oh dear. He a big boy. That is a big boy. No more shall the temple be defiled.
The avatar of the great oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
The mage, John Arenicus, has... Ah, the exile has returned. He who was once of elven kind but is no longer survives yet, and once again he commits his sacrilege against the tree of life. The exile protects himself with power that corrupts nature itself. I cannot touch him. He holds she who is of my blood imprisoned within the corruption. He uses her link to the tree of life to drain its power. Why? What is he going to? The exile seeks to join the Seldarine. The exile seeks to become a god, as he sought once before. Wait, he seeks to actually join the Seldarine, the elven circles of the divine. But Corellon Larthane would never allow it. He's mad. The first of the Seldarine would never permit it. The tree of life must not perish, or the children of the elves will suffer. The spirits of this wood will be called to crush the evil that the exile has brought into our midst. Somewhat surprised that Arenicus hasn't tried to corrupt or prevent the Avatar somehow. Well, from the sound of it, he can't. At least not until he becomes a god himself. Rise, spirits. And also, to be fair, Tedwin, his servants were directly responsible for guarding and separating the items needed for the ritual. More than likely, the items themselves are probably protected by magical energies that prevent their destruction, but he was probably hoping that between his Rakshasa and the Black Dragon, they would be able to, they'd be able to keep it away from everyone. And from the looks of it, the last piece of it, the pendant, was defended by magic so potent that the elves themselves couldn't get a hold of it in time. By the way, the Avatar would have killed the boss enemies in this room for you. Well, that would have been nice, but we already did that. Guess I have played a bit too much Souls-likes where the Avatar 100% would have been corrupted by now. Yeah, you forget this is Faerun. We're not quite as dark as Souls games. Rise, spirits, for it is I, Rillifain Relafil, of the Seldarine, who call you now. Defend our children this day. And you, mortal, you seek to defeat the exile. Free she who is of my blood from his corruption, and she will sever the link he uses. The Renicus has sealed. The exile blocks your way, sealing the gates to the palace. Then I shall unseal them. It is done. I can do no more. Alright, well, that does seem to have worked, though. Are those just dryads? Kind of looks like it. Bit of a rude avatar interrupting you constantly. On the, I mean, on the one hand, yes. On the other, I appreciate that he's very no nonsense.
Yes.
Like, oh, the exile's back. Let me summon up my army. Oh, he's blocked your way. Let me open that for you. Like, I appreciate that he was very direct and just like, boom, here's your shit.
Yes.
That's all I can do. Peace out. Also, Keldorn has leveled up. I still hasn't gotten another proficiency slot. Fuck. We're still gonna have to go make Crom Fair, I guess. Fuck me. I was really hoping you'd get another one at this level. Shit. All he got was Thaco and some hit points. Oh well, we do get abilities. I'm thinking we finish off the smite, so that way he's got his full range of high-end damage attack combos. And once that's done, we're probably going to grab hardiness and then start grabbing whirlwind and greater whirlwind attack. All right. And, oh, Aerie leveled up too. I XYZ summoned to call for number 100 Numeron Dragon. Oh, God, no, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Please, no. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In years. Most gods do seem to love the sound of their own voice. Yeah. No, like, I appreciate that Rilliphane was just like, oh, that's the problem? I can fix, like, 85% of that for you, and then you just got to deal with Irenicus. We could give... I know it's the ad right now, but we're just in the middle of leveling up. It doesn't change much. I could give Area Point Warhammer, let her run around with Crom Fair. That'd be pretty funny. She is not made for the front line. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Do I even have a shield on her? I don't think I have a shield on her now that I think about it. Flail, Club, Morningstar. Oh, she does actually have a mace point. I should keep that in mind. Sir, we are D&D geeks here. We aren't nerds. Summon Deva, Implosion, Aura of Flaming Death. She still can't grab the... she still can't grab those just yet. Elemental Summoning, maybe? Drawing power from the environment, the spell summons 2 16 hit dice elementals from earth, fire, or air. The elementals stay for 1 turn and obey the caster as long as they remain summoned. There's a 10% chance that a randomly chosen elemental prince will be summoned instead. The elemental prince rules over the elementals in their respective planes. Yeah, sure. That sounds like it would actually be quite useful. Okay. God damn, Herr Delis is already... He's only 60,000 experience points away from yet another level. Man is going to be level 26 while I am just about to hit level 20. What the fuck? Oh, God, Jaheira. I definitely see... I saw people who were warning when I was looking up information about druids. It's just like, yeah, druid is great until you hit level 13. And then suddenly it takes forever to fucking level up. And he's only going to need about 300,000 experience to get to level 21. Not bad, Keldorn. Please tell me at level 21 that you get a fucking weapon proficiency. So, yeah, we can just head over here, and I guess we could explore this over here once we're through the main gate. And nothing appears to be going on, so...
You have my greetings,
never mind.
one.
I forgot this lady was in front of us. We'll wait until the ad finishes. There's only a few more seconds before I continue. Stretch. Oh, it does occur to me. I need to figure out where I need to place my model so I'm not blocking shit when we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. I might have to turn off the chat log and the border outline because there's just too much stuff going on the Baldur's Gate 3 screen most of the time. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, ad's over. Bless you, strangers. The Avatar has released the guardian spirits. The city will be saved and the palace open for you. Go, help the queen. The exile holds her within. If you need healing or supplies, I will be happy to assist you. Rilithane has blessed you, and what services our temple offers are yours for a pittance. The soldiers have even offered some of their own weapons and supplies. I would be honored to see what you have to offer. Saw a streamer shrink his camera view so that it was on top of his game character portrait. That could work. That could work. As I said, we'll figure things out. We'll definitely need to figure these out. I'm definitely thinking I will be turning off, I will be hiding my claws because they take up a lot of room. Not too big of a problem on a game like this, but yeah, on anything else it would be. I mean, if they're gonna sell them for cheap, we might buy... We have plenty of arrows +1 and bolts +1, though. Oh, gimme all of that. Infravision. Wow, infravision. Yeah, no. Hit points was 10%. Thaco, 90% of base. Let's go ahead and grab those. Even the cheap potions of healing. Anything that we can use to help complement what we've got. Sadly, Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't do full length and let you play as an insectoid. To be fair, I don't... Does Faerun have an insectoid race? I don't know. I know some of the D&D settings do, but I don't think Faerun does. Are there any scrolls we need? Protection from normal missiles might not be the worst. I mean, just by sheer volume of the world, I'm guessing yes. Yeah, I mean, there might be something, but are they on the Sword Coast in anything other than, like, as stories? I don't know. God, I wish a paladin could use this. Like, Keldorn is the only one who can't cast a stone skin equivalent. It's kind of killing his ability to be on the front lines. Well, I do need more restoration scrolls just in case. I will take that. But honestly, the rest of your guys' stuff is not that good. Are there any spells that we need to pick up for her spell book? No, does not appear to be. What about you, Emmeline? Blur. Blur is always good. Or regular invisibility, not a bad idea. Luck is a level 1 spell, may as well. Knock is a level 1 spell, may as well. Vocalize, definitely want that. And that appears to be it. Okay. Oh, good, and she can top everybody off. Go ahead and do that. Cure her Dalis. Serious wounds. Serious wounds. There we go. All right. Also, if you could go ahead and grab me one of the... Where are they at? Not Insight. No, not that one. Yeah. There we go. One of those. Imowen, if you'd be so kind as to down that for me. They also aren't prevalent like the three keen are in Dark Sun. Insectoids are sadly extremely underrepresented in fantasy, and it's annoying because we totally needed 20 different types of dwarves. Well, to be fair, again, I'm not surprised. Again, Faerun 2nd edition, I'm not expecting... Like, the three keen are I only knew about from Dark Sun, so I know that they're not very well represented. Where the fuck did this quarterstaff come from? Oh, the Staff of the Woodlands. Equipped abilities. Barkskin armor class set to 3. Not bad. Gives you a +1 to 4 of the different types of saves. Can summon an 8 H-dice shambling mound. A enhanced charm animal with a save or spell -4. And a Thaco of +4. So, yeah, that's not bad. Let me guess. Druid only. Druid or mage only from the looks of things. No? I'm confused. Oh no, not usable by a mage. It is a druid-only weapon. So it's kind of useless because Jaheira does not use quarterstaffs. Not complaining about Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I'm talking about nowadays. It is fantasy, but everyone just goes with the standards from the Tolkien lore with some additions. I know. I mean, you can accuse me of this too. It's not like I'm going to be playing I'm going to be playing a dragon, or it's probably going to be the Dragonborn in Baldur's Gate 3. So it is what it is. At least the Dragonborn are a little bit more interesting. At least they're Faerun equivalents. Let's go ahead and throw those on you. Imowen, you did take the potion, right? Yes. Didn't I have... backpack? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, give me Spell Trap. Give me Absolute Immunity. Give me Blur. Give me Invisibility. Knock. Luck. No alignment. Vocalize. Meteor Swarm. And Gate. Go. Keldorn, I want you to hold on to those potions for me. Same thing with those. You'll dole them out as needed. Still don't know what these are to. I'm guessing there's probably going to be another part to it. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Settings like Faerun are long established. I'm sure every playable race has their own fans, but to tell a story and present to an audience, it just makes sense to present what the setting considers normal. That is true. That is true. Because even if I'm asking for massive variety, Minotaurs are generally seen as relatively milquetoast fantasy, but still are those rarely playable. Well, also, I will say this as well, Tenwin. Part of that is because, oh, what the fuck? D&D 2nd edition. D&D 2nd and 3rd edition did try to really flesh out the playable races. But that introduced the problem of how do you balance races that intrinsically have way better stats than everyone else? And that's how we got the racial level modifier, which everyone hated. Because it pretty much ensured that no one ever used those modified races because it wasn't worth losing levels. Slayer, oh, the wrath of the righteous will take you this day. Lay down your arms and live as slaves. I don't think that's going to work, guys. These are spirits. They're going to just crush you. Level adjustment. Yeah, level adjustment was the... Oh, and we're getting involved in this, I guess.
I await your word.
Yeah, Keldorn, if you could just strip them of all their defenses, that would be great. Nope. Get fucked. Oh, are they just... I can't tell what's happening right now. Also, why is that elven battle mage hostile?
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Alright, well, the Rakshasa are mainly distracted by this, so... Okay, no, we need to deal with... Are you fucking... There he is. Kill him. No, get back here. Where's he going? There we go.
This will be the end of our deeds be sung through the ages!
I don't even know what that was.
You asked for it.
Well, this fight did not go well for the elves, regardless of them helping.
Barely have time for small talk.
Dude, there's a Rakshasa in front of you. Maybe stop celebrating that we've won and fight this thing. There we go. Also, Jesus Christ, look at all the scrolls they had. Okay,
Wouldn't you rather tune a sonnet, some grand melody?
Roleplay overbalance. I know this isn't how people talk about it, but still. Yeah. Well, the main problem, Tenwin, is just that, like, the Drow are canonically... The Drow are a great example. The Drow are supposed to have a whole bunch of it because of their connection to Lolth. If you're playing an evil Drow, you're supposed to have a shit ton of advantages. The magic resistance, the various inbuilt spells, the increased stats. Like, the only... I distinctly remember the only way a lot of people found to do it is, well, if you're doing an Underdark campaign, either everyone's Drow or no one is, and that's the only way to handle it. It's kind of like the classic problem from Star Wars role-playing games, which is you either play a campaign where everyone is a Jedi or no one is, because if one person's the Jedi, they're going to start railroading the entire plot over everybody else in the group. Ooh, Cloak of Displacement. I remember that. We put that on Minx for a while. That's actually a lot better. Armor class plus 4 versus missile, and it improves saves. That... The saves are really useful, though. Or we could double down on Keldorn being literally untouchable by enemy spells, because holy shit! Very few devs are willing to explore the less traditional settings for fear their games won't sell. Yep. Roleplay over balance. Well, Kevin, you get a level. You, Thomas, you picked a race with flying. You get ducked. Yep. That just sounds like some poor excuse. Well, no, that's part of that was in the rules, Tenwin. So you had things like Minotaur, Drow, I think the Avashiel, the flying elves that Ares people are, also had this where you would. So we're gonna have to roll this back, Tenwin. Do you remember at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 1, where it took about 1,000 experience points for a fighter to level up and 2,000 experience points for a mage to level up, right? Balancing player races poorly and not just switching up a bit how NPCs versus players are treated. The problem is, if you're playing those races as a player, you want the advantages of those races. And it's hard to balance that without just stripping people of power. Or at least they did, at the time, they didn't have an answer. And I don't think 5th edition or 4th edition, which tried to reintroduce a lot of those races, did any better by essentially toning down those races and making them completely vanilla. Like the one exception I can think of is playing a light-sided drow, playing a drow that's turned to the regular elven pantheon, because they just straight up lose all of their Lolth abilities. That's understandable. It's like, oh, well, now you're a reformed drow. You don't get these benefits, so we're not going to punish you with the level adjustment like it used to be. But for a lot of other races, it's like Minotaurs are supposed to be multiple times stronger than a regular human being. So they're supposed to start with like a 19 or a 20 in strength as a baseline. Like, there was really no way people found to accurately like portray like these races have these advantages, but how do we not just make those races broken? I know that. I'm just saying that the solution is poorly planned and executed. There's some good middle ground between monster races are useless and monster races are exactly the same. Well, it's not that they were useless. It's that they were broken as shit the second that they got a little bit of extra power. The level adjustment was the only thing keeping them in check. And to be fair, Tenwin, I've seen the horror stories from 3rd edition when people learned how to abuse that system. That's how we got Pun Pun, the kobold that could one-shot God.
Shall be.
The thing about role-playing games that sets them apart from other games is that game mechanics and story are meant to be intertwined. When you make the decision to ignore mechanics, some people feel like you're ignoring how the world is meant to work, and it takes them out of it. Yeah. Hello, Captain. Are you doing okay?
Times are upon us.
What the fuck was that audio? The old guardians, they have risen up against the creatures the exile brought with him. A magnificent sight. Well done. Okay. I mean, good to see we're helping. Saying that as if people already don't make builds that one-shot God. Pun Pun was the... Pun Pun is where all of that came from. Pun Pun was a 4chan experiment to take 3rd and 3.5 edition and break it so horribly that it was that no DM... It was basically a warning shot by 4chan saying, hey guys, if you think you can't break this game system, let's show you how we break this game system.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
It was more of a warning to everyone else, like, hey, DMs, please be careful what you authorize your players to do, because while a lot of freedom is nice and all, it can also utterly ruin your game. I'd have to go look it up, because Pun Pun was a very strange example of all this, because it was really not meant to exist. It doesn't look like there's anything on the path that comes around the backside, which is weird. I would have expected this to be guarded. But yeah, I guess you do just have the option to ignore helping the elves and just go whoop, all the way around.
As I would have done.
What is my task?
And to be fair, to get back to the subject of insectoid races, the Three Kreen aren't even a bad example, because the Three Kreen largely came from the Dark Sun setting, and they actually weren't overpowered. It wasn't like the Drow with their 50% magic resistance, or a Minotaur with a natural 20 in strength. Like, the Three Kreen, I don't think even had a level adjustment. That's more like the D&D system being poorly optimized as middle ground. If WoW can do it relatively well, I think there could be ways to get around being OP or boring. But I'm not sure I even agree with that, Tenwin, because they stripped out a lot of the racial like advantages and components that made some of the different races interesting in WoW over the years, and a lot of the abilities got very samey very fast. Again, they had the same problem back at the beginning where it's like, oh, you want to play a tank? Well, you need to either play a dwarf or an orc, because by the end of the game, their racial bonuses are that slight 1 to 1.5 percentage points advantage over everybody else. Over the years is the important mention. Yes, but that's how it always happens. D&D used to have way more racial diversity in terms of how the various characters acted, and now we have 5th edition system, which straight up tried to retcon half elves and half orcs, and yeah, that's part of the reason I don't touch 5th edition with a 10-foot pole. Okay, well, we're about to walk into the lion's den, I have a feeling. There's no way Irenicus isn't going to try at least a mini-boss fight with us. Where is... Have I used all my... No. What the fuck? Oh, I did use it. Then when did she must have gotten hit by a dispel magic. Fuck. Ah, son of a bitch.
Ready and willing.
Fine. Go ahead and cast that.
Readier than a red-cheeked maiden, my friend.
I await your order.
I am ready.
I know you have multiple castings. I
On
know
my
I
honor.
have multiple castings. The racial benefits that in the end, if you actually look into it, it's not big enough for difference to actually matter. Classic to show that people really sucked back in the day, and nowadays if you do it in the exact same situation, any race works as tag. The difference being essentially beat boss 10 seconds faster. I mean, yes, I know. But there was still more of a feeling of differentiation, whereas, I mean, we could get into a whole thing of how I think WoW doesn't feel like WoW anymore, but that's very much a subjective thing. The thing about old D&D is that monsters were never meant to be more than monsters, so when a player asks for what you don't expect, there's rarely a clean solution. Yes. You can kind of blame Planescape for that, though, Lord Brownbear, because Planescape was the setting where it was like, well, you could encounter any kind of species from any kind of plane, at which point players went, well, then why couldn't I play X or Y or Z? And DMs at the time in 2nd edition didn't really have an answer. The D&D system is just poorly optimized for it. In general, yes, because again, the only thing they could really come up with was to do level adjustment, and if you talk to anyone who played 2nd edition, level adjustment was exactly why no one wanted to play the non-core races.
Yes.
Hell, even Aasimar. Aasimar used to have a level adjustment. Heck, the old school Tieflings had a level adjustment. That was part of the reason nobody played them back in the day either. Their abilities were not worth being perpetually behind after the first few levels.
Very well.
All right, what else? I have no idea what to expect in here or how big it is the problem. All right, well, if we fuck it up, we'll just reload and buff more.
As you ask.
All right. Oh, I don't like that. Damn it. Enough with the narrow corridors. We already know what's going to happen. I'm going to get to a doorway, and we're not going to be able to get through, and the enemy's going to get all the time in the world to do their shit. Okay. Surprised Irenicus hasn't, like, burned the inside of this place to the ground. That doesn't excuse modern fantasies that refuse to add variety. Okay, no, you see, that's entirely fair, Tenwin. If it's a completely different system with its own universe, then yes, there's no excuse. If you can write your races from the ground up, then you should be finding ways so that players can play what they want to play. What? There's nothing else in here. Oh, there are chunks of broken mortar around the statue. Appears a piece of broken off. You look more closely if you wish. Yeah, there we go. The stone heart fits into the statue's hands and begins to move. Smiling in contentment, the statue plays a quiet melody. The music sends shivers down your spine, and you know not why.
It is if it will
think. Yep, there are chunks of broken mortar. There we go. You fit the stone statue. Its hands rise to steady the instrument. It blows a clear, powerful note and falls silent. There we go. Okay, so we did need to find these. I do like how Pathfinder just doubled down eventually and said, yeah, tieflings are inherently stronger. That's how it is. Yep. And the Aasimar. The Aasimar get 2+2 stat bonuses and a spell-like effect. There are just some classes that Aasimar are better choices for. There's a reason, mechanically, Aasimar paladins in Pathfinder are statistically better than most of the other races' paladins. Unless you're going for a very specific... Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Oh, it opened the stairs.
What is my task?
Oh. You feel a tingling as you approach the stairs, a familiar touch which you instinctively recognize as your own soul. Irenicus is near, in the next room. You pause, knowing that you may not survive the battle to come. You have little choice, however. Without your soul, your fate is a grim and certain one. You turn and regard those who remain in your party. You feel a need, perhaps, to ascertain their loyalty, their friendship, or perhaps merely a chance to reconsider. You turn to the one you've known since childhood. Imoen looks tired, a bit downtrodden, always there to make you laugh or to laugh at you, to help you in battle, to support you in every way. She has found love in your arms as you have in hers. She's changed much in the time you've known her. From childhood friend to comrade to lover. You've known her every feeling and desire as they changed through her life and your own. Imoen has suffered beyond words. Nightmares plague her nights, while the torture she withstood nearly destroyed her reason. To have endured so much without buckling under the burden speaks of a fortitude far greater than most. She suffered much, and much of it because of you. She left Candlekeep to help you, and by doing so she forfeited the happiness a different life might have brought. Her only respite has come from the love that the two of you share, and now you, or both of you, could die in the battle ahead. Perhaps sensing your thoughts, her eyes, circled by shadows of exhaustion, rise from the stairwell to meet your gaze. She tries to grin that old, faithful, cheerful grin, but it's brittle. The melancholy and the fatigue tarnish her smile. Okay, wait a second. So, who was it? Was it Alex who mentioned yesterday that, oh god, if we go to the Throne of Ball map, we can't actually go back to Ethkatla and shit? Hey, Xander, welcome. Welcome, Xander. Good to see you, buddy. But, so, okay, Lord Bramber, you've also played this game, so I've got to ask, is this the point of no return? Like, is this the game giving us one last dialogue check? Oh, there you are, Alex. Good. This is the point of no return. Okay, so once we're done with the dialogue, we're probably, I'm going to make a hard save. We're going to leave. We're going to finish up any crafting, and then we'll come back fully rested, fully restored, getting our buffs on, and we'll be ready to go. Perhaps sensing your thoughts, her eyes, circled by shadows of exhaustion, rise from the stairwell to meet your gaze. Oh, I already read this. I was about to say, I just went for it at this point. Yeah, but if I do want crumb fare for later, so if we do have anything left that I can use to craft, I want to get it before we leave. I don't know why they wouldn't just have the guy who does the crafting show up and throws a ball. You know, that would make sense. But hey, what do I know? Old game. Where was it? Yeah, melancholy and fatigue tarnished smile. I love you, Imoen. Will you come with me this one last time? Imoen grins lovingly, telling you without words that she would never consider leaving. Taking her hand, she sighs, prepared for whatever destiny has in store for her. Herr Dalis, the tiefling bard who has been a unique companion, always enigmatic and obsessed with entropy. Why he continues to follow you, you don't really know. You know the power of Irenicus, Herr Dalis. Death may await us. There's no need to endanger yourself. You truly do not wish it. Ah, but I have little choice in the way of it now, my cautious raven. Your life is an act of such vivid interest to me. I cannot help but remain at your side to see how the last act unfolds before us. My blades stand ready to fall if entropy dictates that it is so. There's little reason to refuse a specific build unless they make little sense in the setting, but at the end of the day, the decided what goes or not. They have to plan to some degree your capacities. If you want full creative freedom, become the DM. Yeah. That is kind of always the line in the sand, isn't it, Terrell? If you really want to control things and just say, hey, I'm going to hand wave this, or I'm going to house rule this, or I'm going to do that, you got to be the DM. If you really want to do it, you got to be the DM. You can't be the player. And it sucks because people don't want to hear that. They want someone else to run the game. But it's true. Keldorn, the wise paladin, the venerable member of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, sworn to accompany you, but you know he has family as well. Keldorn, you have a wife and a family who need you. You don't have to continue with me. It isn't your fight. The path of honor dictates that I see this through to the end, my friend. No matter what. I would not be able to lift my eyes were I to abandon you while such an evil remained unchecked. I could serve good no greater than by what I do today. Jaheira, proud and resolute. She too has been with you since the beginning, practically. She knows you well, and has suffered loss at the hands of Irenicus as well. Also, I'm single now. Maybe I should use this as a chance to have an icebreaker in the future. I mean, Keldorn doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would remarry at this point. And he's a paladin, so he would insist that it would have to progress to marriage. There ain't no friends with benefits shit when you're a paladin. Jaheira, I know you want vengeance, and I will slay Irenicus, not just for my soul, but for Khalid. But you also know the danger. You don't need to endanger yourself. You never know, a man turning single is a different beast. He's still a paladin. This is second edition paladin Tenwin. Like, he might be interested in courting someone, but that's something that he would do when he's not adventuring with us. Long ago, I promised to assist you if your adopted father fell. That promise has not expired. Despite everything else, neither has your worthiness. I will stand with you if you will still have me. Aerie, at times innocent, at times determined, the young elf has come far since you took her from the circus in Athkatla. Are you sure that she's ready for what's to come? You know how powerful Irenicus is, Aerie. You don't have to come with. Despite everything else, what is that supposed to mean? We know damn well what it means, but we're having a moment. Don't ruin it, Tenwin. If it weren't for you, I would never have escaped from Kala. I wouldn't be out here. I wouldn't have the chance to face this evil. I'm not gonna stop now, no matter the cost. There's nothing more to be said. Without a further word, you turn grimly back to the stairs before you. Your soul awaits. And that means we leave. Oh, wait. Okay. For a second, I thought they locked the door behind us. I thought they locked the door behind us. I was about to be
It
very...
shall be.
Okay, so the city should be clear. All that's left is Irenicus. We're going to take a quick detour back to Athkatla, make sure we have everything that we possibly need, and then we're going to come back, and I think we might beat him today, depending on how difficult the final battle is, I suppose. I suppose we find out who can cast Time Stop faster. Oh god, how do we...
Done.
Ah, it was this area. I thought so. Okay. Also, remember the guy who made D&D video about how to be a good DM player? I mean, a lot of people have talked about that subject over the years. All right, fastest way out is through this side. Come on, down here. All right, let's head back to the Dock District.
I will do my best.
I need an endless TTRPG just to get some variety and race options around here. Cromwell's over here. We do have plenty of money for this. Oh, I mean, not as much as I'd like, but... God, it's weird. We finished Baldur's Gate 1 with almost 100,000 gold. We finished Dragonspear, which reset our gold with almost 200,000 gold. But here we are at the end game of Shadows of Alm, and I've barely cracked 50,000 this whole fucking game.
Yes.
Okay. I think I also remember hearing something about the melodic chain perhaps getting an upgrade as well. Do we have... do I have anything you could forge into an item? Hammer of Thunderbolts requires Gauntlets of Ogre Power, Girdle of Frost Giant Strength, and the Scroll. Right. I could create Calm Fair for you if you're interested. What would that involve? 2 things, 10,000 gold pieces, and have you here for a day to work. Yep. We can start on it right away. No sense in waiting. It'll be best if we get to it. All right. In this case, it's because you're spending. True. Like, the most expensive thing in Baldur's Gate 1 was usually like 3,000 or 4,000 gold at most, whereas we've encountered multiple items in this game that are 20, 30, 40,000 gold pieces. So yes, railroading sucks, but actively dodging the setting the GM sets up is kind of a dick move. Yes. Usually I only endorse such action if the DM himself has also fucked over the players. The infamous example, of course, being the ballad of Old Man Henderson. God bless Old Man Henderson. Oh, Valaris, welcome, welcome. First time chatter. Also, I think I recognize that emote. Hanako. Lumi's, that's a Lumi emote. Nice, face connect. Have you been enjoying Baldur's Gate 2 so far? I have been enjoying it immensely. That and Baldur's Gate 1. Nearly total blind playthrough of both games, and we'll be going into Baldur's Gate 3 blind after we get this done. Ah, Henderson, I had him as an NPC in a game one time. A very dangerous prospect, Lord Brown Bear. The curse and blessing of Henderson seems to follow even people who make NPCs based off of him. I've seen it happen. No Throne of Balt? Not yet. We are prepping right now, Africa, for the final battle with Irenicus. We might actually have it done today, as long as Irenicus doesn't pull any bullshit. Okay, and there we go. We have Cromfair, the true name that the dwarven weaponsmith Silverblade gave to this weapon that he intended for his son. Alas, that son died before the weapon was completed, but here it stands, forged from the combined magic of the hammer, the gauntlets of ogre power, and the girdle of frost giant strength. Cromfair gifts its user with the powers of the original hammer of Thunderbolt, in addition to enormous strength and the ability to kill golems, ettins, and trolls in one blow. Equip strength 25, slay stone golems, clay golems, ettins, and trolls. Thaco +5, 2d4 +3 physical damage, +5 electrical damage. Fuck yes. So hold on. Keldorn, what are your stats when you equip the Flail of Ages? So the Flail of Ages is the Thaco +3. It is a 1d6 +7, but it's split up with the elemental damage. His Thaco goes down to, improves by 5 points, and his damage, oh my god, his damage. Okay, Keldorn, you are now our frontliner alongside Jaheira. Holy shit. Old Man Henderson, most importantly, had a 320-page backstory that justified everything, from his casual knowledge of physics to his ability to speak Portuguese flawlessly. Ah, yes. You said Baldur's Gate 3, so I assumed you skipped TUB. Well, this is the Enhanced Edition Africa, and it's folded in with Baldur's Gate 2, so I'm just treating the two as one and the same. He had no stats. He just threw a few canisters of mustard gas at some Innsmouth freaks. Oh, right. Do not expect too much continuity between Baldur's Gate 2 and 3, especially between all the changes from AD&D to 5th edition. I understand that. I just also wanted a more firm grounding in the setting of Faerun before I went into it. And we are going to be playing Dark Urge. And while I don't know much about Baldur's Gate 3, I have seen the character introductions. The Dark Urge is a fucking ball spawn. I have no confirmation of that, but I've seen the character introduction. He's a fucking ball spawn. I'm pretty damn sure that's exactly what he is. All right. The Flail of Ages can go in there. Cromwell, do we have any other items that you can work with? You've come across that I could work with if you come across anything. Okay, so I guess that's it. Yep, that was the last one. All right, re-equip that melodic chain for me, if you would, please, Herdalis. We're going to keep the chain on you. I don't think there was anything in his inventory that we wanted to pick up. Okay. Priest of Ogma, they should have some scrolls. I don't think I bought anything from them. Completely fair, at least you're starting with the classics. Yes, I had never actually finished a run of... I'd gotten through parts of Baldur's Gate 1, and I remember way back in the day I had seen like the very beginning of the dungeon of Baldur's Gate 2, but I'd never played beyond that. So I wanted to give the entire series a run through. And at the time we started this, I was still waiting for the last big patch of Baldur's Gate 3, and wouldn't you know it, literally a week after I started the Baldur's Gate 1 playthrough, they said, oh yeah, the patch is done, we're releasing it in like a week and a half. And I just about wanted to tear my hair out.
As you ask.
Like to see your services. Let me see here. Potions of mind focusing. The dexterity could be useful, but probably not. Elixirs of health, antidotes, protection from poison, protection from cold. Okay, you don't really have any. You don't really have any scrolls that I want, unfortunately. Okay.
It shall be.
Never mind. Let's head on over. The timing do be like that sometimes. Yep. Because I even made jokes about it where I'm just like, I'm going to start the Baldur's Gate playthrough because we've been waiting so long for the next patch and yada, yada, yada. So how's Irenicus been holding up compared to Sarevok? I mean, I hate him with a burning fucking passion even more than Sarevok at this point. Like, the implications of what he did to Imoen alone. Like, say what you will about Sarevok. Dude just wanted to kill you. Irenicus wanted to torture the shit out of you and do all sorts of horrible experiments to you and Imoen. Like, I'm sorry. That's just, like, again, Sarevok just wanted to kill me. I can almost respect the fact that he was literally just like, I'm the son of the god of murder. I'm going to murder people. But Irenicus is just a straight bastard. Unsure how much of that is modded in. No, because some of that was listed even all the way back at the very beginning of the game. And it didn't look like mod dialogue because it didn't have any of the parentheses or additional descriptions that the others were going with. And even if that's not the case, the mod is very well written. Almost none of it. Only Imowen's commentary on it is new. Yeah. Which makes sense. She was deeply traumatized. Saravok kind of made it personal going after Gorion and all. Oh no, he absolutely did. But again, Saravok just killed Gorion. He didn't capture Gorion, sexually and mentally abuse him, and then shove him back to you as a near broken thrall that he used to intimidate you. Like, there's a line at some point. Like, I can almost appreciate that Saravok was almost professional with it. Like, it wasn't, like, until the very end, when he was just like, why won't you just fucking die? It wasn't really personal for him. It was just, I want to be the god of murder. These are the people standing in the way of me being the god of murder. I'm gonna have to murder them. Like, he's a dick, but, you know, he's an honest dick. I can at least understand. The crux of it was that the torture was just a byproduct of what he really wanted. Yeah, yeah. Though, to be fair, from the sound of it, of what he even did to us, he just kind of went, like, he just did it partially to do his, he didn't have to do all of it, let's be honest. Do we want anything from him or do we just want to sell? I think we just want to sell. Oh, no, keep the protection ring. Let me give those up. Sell the Star Sapphire, sell all that. Thank you. What have we got? Keep potions. Do we need the Staff of the Woodlands? It's a fucking, it's basically a druid only. And I'm sorry, like, Jaheira does not use quarterstaffs because she's one of our frontline tanks. I just don't care. I'd rather have the 5,000 gold. Sell the Elven Chain. Yeah, we'll throw the rest of those in there. The Wand of Magic Missile is so fucking useless. Wand of Paralyzation, Cleric Staff, Cutthroat and Cadane, that's his backup weapons. Wow, do we really have that many Cloaks of the Shield? We do. God damn. Robe of Invocation, Robe of the Good Archmagi. The rest. Don't remember him having much else that we needed. Heartseeker's a longbow, which isn't really that good. Potion of Fire Giant Strength would be useful. Potion of Invulnerability would also be useful. Let's grab like 3 of those. Let's grab the Potions of Regeneration too. Black Blade of Disaster. Chain Contingency. Energy Drain. Ooh. Incendiary Cloud. Might be a good one for her. How far along are you with the plot of Irenicus? How much have we learned so far? Oh, we are literally about to go down the stairs in the Elven City to fight Irenicus. Like, we are, as far as I know, again, blind. This sounds like the final battle. Just so expensive for fucking 9th level scrolls with how little money we still have. What else does he have? Is this all the shit that I've sold him? This is just all the shit that I've sold him. Alright. I did want... What was it?
I will do my best.
There was an item that I remember reading about. Helmet was worn by the mysterious nameless one. Simulacrum once per day for 16 rounds. That was it. Because... Will that work? No, he can't wear that. Because the... Oh, so he would need to know Simulacrum. Okay, so then... That's weird. Does give Simulacrum once per day. I get... Well, actually, hold on. Would that work for... Hold on, Keldorn. He would lose his saving throws and 20% fire resistance, but I think he still has... Okay, so that would just put him at 100% fire resistance. So he'd still be very good against that. He's got the Girdle of Stone Giant Strength. He's got Chrome Fair. Wow, Chrome Fair actually is just straight up better than even Karsamir. As long as he's not fighting a mage, which we're going in to fight a mage, so he's probably going to have Karsamir. Nice, you already know why Irenicus committed all those atrocities and war crimes. Yes, he's a fucking dick. Like, I have no sympathy for him. He's just a chaotic, evil asshole. I'm glad that his sister is dead. I'm glad that we're killing him. It's kind of nice to have an enemy where it's just like, no, there's no sympathy to be had here. He's just a dick. Please kill him. Okay, so if I do that, he would still be pretty good. His saving throws are honestly amazing, so it's not like we really have to worry about that. Actually, don't we have Story of the Hills? Put that in his backpack. Go ahead and add that to here, just to further boost his AC. He is of the penis variety. Keldorn's an amazing mage killer. I did read about the companion, so I'm blind on the story, but I hate going in mechanically completely blind for mechanics. So I did look up like spell lists, and I did look up some companion stuff, and I have to agree with everything I read. Keldorn's just, he's so good. Mages are so much the problem in this game. Keldorn is just so good. His fucking dispel magic. He can eventually weird Karsamir. Like, he's just too fucking good. And he's probably not leaving our party. He is probably not leaving our party anytime soon. He can carry 1,600 pounds of equipment because he's wielding Chrome Fair. That is ridiculous. Looking up spells is fine. Good to start the game with some foundation. Well, we are also playing a sorcerer, so my spell choices are permanent, and I was being very careful with that. Is the only NPC in Baldur's Gate 2 that can solo the game. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Okay, so I think we've got him loaded up. I do think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Because having a second version of him running around for 16 rounds, for one thing, it just draws fire, which is amazing. I don't think there was anything else here that we needed. The magic resistant longsword, but it's only a +2. It's not really that good. The harmonium halberd is nice for the strength +1, but we're well past that point. God, I wish charisma did anything in this game. That would be nice. But no. Yeah, it kind of comes... Well, no, Jaheira's still our AC tank. Jaheira's our AC tank. Keldorn is our save tank. We want him to get hit by spells. Let's do it. We're buying the... Hold on. Do we have... Does anybody have friends equipped to their spell list? I don't think they do, and I don't think we have a scroll for it.
All right.
Actually, go see if she has it.
I don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Friends, yes. Imoen, could you just buy all of that, please? Because that'll cut the price down slightly. So just go ahead and grab that over to me.
On my honor.
Just cast it on myself.
Yes.
And that took 7,000 gold pieces off of the price. Yeah, charisma is basically a dumb stat in Baldur's Gate 2. And I'm playing a sorcerer, which basically requires no stats. So, yeah. All right, go ahead and grab Valor's helm. Let's keep that free sight on me, please. Here you go, Keldorn. As for the Gift of Peace, I don't think anybody else needs one right now. There we go. All right. I want these on you. Oh, those are full. We're going to need to distribute healing potions a bit here. I've got 3. She's got 7. Fiordalis, let's give you 3 more. Imoen, you've got 6. You've got plenty. He's got 8. Keldorn, you've got plenty of room on your hotbar. Just go ahead and... Honestly, yeah, just do that. Well, if she's already carrying them, there's no reason not to just have them on the belt. Okay, what have we got here? Move those to the backpack. Those. Magic shielding. Fire breath, agility, invisibility, healing. Grab those. Grab the invulnerability potions. Grab the potions of clarity. Fire giant strength is, I think, the highest we've got. Potion of magic protection. Oils of speed. We'll get these passed out to everybody first. There. Potions of heroism. That's going to go on our frontliners. One on Jaheira. One on you. Oh, you can't actually use those. Neither can you. Okay, my bad. Go. Yeah, bards cannot use them. That's a shame. Potions of invulnerability. I really don't like it when the music cuts out when I'm trying to do all this shit. It bothers me. All right, that and that. Let's go ahead and put these in there. Okay, damage resistance plus 50% for all magical non-physical damage. Saving throws are automatically succeeded. Lasts for 3 turns. That's going to go on Jaheira. Backup healing potions over on you. Potions of clarity prevents feeble mind, confusion, fear, and charm. I want 1 on Airy, 1 on that. I want 1 on Hair Delise. I want 1 on me. We'll use chaotic commands on Jaheira and Keldorn to keep them safe. I don't think anybody else can use these. No. Potion of Fire Giant Strength. For you. We can't use that on you. Oh, okay, so that we can't. That's a shame. Magic resistance 50%. He already has that. We can also throw on... Although does that should stack with Parsamir. But we're also going to be having it with Chrome Fair for a lot of the time because having the 25 damage is also really good. No, I guess if we... Oh, what? What the fuck? There we go. No, that goes on you. Magic resistance, 50%. He gets the resistance against magical non-physical damage, and all saving throws are automatically succeeded. What the fuck? Why does it do that? And then we'll throw a magic resistance on Airy as well to keep her from getting grabbed by anything. And lastly, potions of speed on everyone. 2, 3. We're going to need to remove the items that prevent us from... Where is it? There's some items that prevent... Where is it? Class. No, not that. There it is. Adventar's Gift. So that way Potion of Speed will actually take effect. Good. Why do I have an effect on it? Oh, that's the Friends effect. Doi. Okay, I think we've spread out the potions, so we're all ready to go there. We'll need to adjust our spell list and rest before we go.
Very well.
Let's see here. There is no way in hell he doesn't just... There's no way he doesn't have True Sight. There's no way he doesn't have True Sight. So invisibility is largely not going to work. Drawing out his... Elements memorize. All spells must be 4th level or lower. Does she have any good 4th level spells? Or lower, I should say. Not really. Blade Blast, Fireball, Control Undead, Kelbin's Warding, Whip. We have ways of removing his saves. Ifrit will serve the caster for the duration of the spell attacking his enemies. You know what? Let's go with a summoning theme. Keep the improved haste. Keep the lower resistances. I want you to be able to back us up on those. We've got Stone Skin. We've got Spider Summons. We got Remove Magic. We got Slow. We got the ability to remove Fear. Go ahead and remove Identify. We don't need that anymore. Just give me more Magic Missile, because if we get his magical defenses down, that's still guaranteed damage. Okay. Give me more Doom. I want more Doom. Anything that lowers his saves. More Silence. Give me a second casting of Animate Dead. We also have... In fact, give me 3 castings of Animate Dead. I want to be able to draw up additional forces as needed from her. We've got Restoration. We've got Protection. Let's drop 1 Restoration because we have a lot of scrolls. We're going to throw on an additional Protection from Evil in case we need it. We've got 4 castings of Chaotic Command. We have 3 full heals. And we can summon a Daevon. Good. Good. I like this. And Imoen. Dragon's Breath or Comet. I think Dragon's Breath is better than Comet. I'm looking at it. It is still party friendly, right? Yes, the spell will not harm party members. Good, 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 good. We've got 3 castings of Abdul Dazims. We have... Ooh. I don't think the mass invisibility is going to help here. Give me 1 Ruby Ray of Reversal. Give me... Power Word Stun might be a good backup. And a Mordecai's Sword. She's got 2 Pierce Magics. She's got that. She also has a Summon Undead. She has Chaos and Domination, which might be the best we've got. Actually, drop the Domination because I highly doubt it's going to work. Give me 2 castings of Protection from Electricity because he might go Lightning Spam. I've noticed a lot of mages in this game like the Lightning Spam. Even if it gets them killed. Alright, 2 castings of Stone Skid, 2 castings of Emotion Helplessness. She's got a Fire Shield as backup. 3 things of Fireball. Imoen, I'm actually going to be honest. AoE never seems to be your strong suit when we try to do that. Keep the 2 castings of Remove Magic just in case. I want to switch you over to Melf's Minute Meteors. You actually have a better Thaco than I do, so you can actually make better use of that. We've got... We do not need the fear removal because Aerie now has enough fear removal to handle that. Give me another casting of Vocalize and then another Melf's Acid Arrow. As well, drop the Chromatic Orbs. They're just not doing enough damage. And go ahead and give me more Magic Missiles. Magic Missile spam is never bad if you can actually get it to work. Alright, Herr Delis, I just need you with plenty of protection abilities. That means you have your own personal protection from evil if need be. You've got Blur, you've got Mirror Image, you've got Strength, which actually you don't need anymore, now that I think about it. So go ahead and throw an additional Blur on there. You've got Slow, you've got Vampiric Touch. To be fair, I don't know if Slow is going to really work against him. We'll keep 1 casting of it, but give me... You are actually really high level in terms of total numbers, so Fire Arrow is not even the worst idea for a ranged spell. In fact, yeah, drop the Vampiric Touches, give me Flame Arrow so you can support the back line as needed. Fire Shield Red, good. Drop the Invisibility. Again, he most likely has all of the fucking true sights and shit that he needs. We have some backups of that. We have some protection from normal weapons. We have protection from magical weapons. Tensor's Transformation is no longer as good, but it does improve his armor class and his Thaco. That might still be a good idea. It does last one round per level. Let's put 1 on, just in case. Eldorn, of course, does not have any spellcasts. We're going to go with... Creature affected will regain 3 hit points per second. The effect lasts for 1 round per 2 levels, or until dispelled. For example, a 14th level priest will generate 18 hit points per round for 7 rounds. Shield of the Archon. If he's going to be casting spells, I need Jaheira to be able to resist them. Yep. Lasts for 3 rounds per level, so yeah, this will last plenty long. That will help absorb the damage quite a bit. She's got 3 castings of Iron Skin, she's got 2 full heals. We've got Defensive Harmony, we've got Protection from Evil, we've got Invisibility Purge, we've got Dispel, or Miscast Magic, we've got Fire Protection, and then we have her Armor of Faith and Bark Skin for defense. Good. Good. I'm feeling good about this.
Done.
Let's go rest.
Yes?
Oh. What the? As you approach the Promenades Market, one voice stands out amongst the rest. It belongs to a corpulent woman that has set up shop above the Adventurers Market, hawking her wares at the top of her lungs. And see my wares, from exotic fabrics to rare jewelry and every imaginable accessory, the quality of which would impress even the greatest of kings. Come and see what this humble merchant brings from distant lands. You will not find anything like this again, and tomorrow will be too late. Oh, you could surprise Imoen with a gift. One last gift before we go fucking deal with the Ereticus. You come closer to the merchant, looking for something to buy for your sweetheart. Imoen joins you. Her interest in the woman's wares is evident. Aw, we get to have a little... Alright, well, this is my price to pay for rushing off to fight Ereticus, I guess. I don't get to see all these events. Ah, new customers. My name is Mara, and I am ever so pleased to have your attention. Come, welcome to this humble traveling stand. Tomorrow I will be on my way to Tradesmeet, so have a look at my extensive and varied merchandise, my gift knight. You won't know what to buy first. He turns to Imoen. Ah, young girl, interested in some fine jewels? Sapphire earrings? They would set off your eyes to grand advantage. Oh, no, just looking, never mind me. Imoen's eyes gloss over the wares, none really showing any real interest. Not much to see, though. Oh, please, take your time, young lady. I'm certain you will find something suitable for your refined taste. The merchant turns to address you. And you, my good one. What can this humble trader do for you? Wow, we could just be an asshole in this mod. I'm getting a gift for her. You're interrupted by Imoen's elbow to your ribcage. She talks to you in a barely audible whisper, making sure the merchant can't hear. I think I see something good. Her eyes gesture over slightly towards a glass case. Among gaudy accessories and trinkets, there's a strange silver bracelet. Myriad little carvings and symbols cover its surface. Mara draws a half smile that quickly broadens to enthusiasm. Ah, I see you have set your eyes upon my finest piece. Imoen raises an eyebrow, clearly caught off guard by the merchant's sharp senses. I wouldn't call it the finest. It's a bit ugly if you ask me. Ah, but like most true beauty, the wonder of this piece springs from within. Mari takes it in her rotund hands with care. Can you not sense it, young lady? Yes, I presume one such as you would. Its otherworldly aura hums deep as it is powerful. You need only bring it close to your heart. Oh god, are we about to watch fucking Imoen try to haggle? Because that'd be kind of hilarious. She holds it out to the both of you. Deep in your chest, you feel a strange tingle, like nervous jitters spread through your entire ribcage. It transitions into a peaceful sense of contentment. Magical properties undeniable. Would you not be interested, my good lord? Nah, he isn't. We got plenty of magical stuff. We wouldn't even know. All I came here for was to get a new jade ring. I misplaced the one I had, and it really goes with this one outfit I like to wear. Do you have one? Oh, yes, of course. My apologies. I did not mean to presume. This is quite the expensive piece in any event. Mara carefully places the bracelet back in the case. I have a full selection of jade rings right over here. Emerald set, perhaps? Rubies make a lovely combination. No, plain jade. That one right there. It's pretty. You mind getting it? I think I left my purse at the inn. Aren't you Miss Proper today? Sure, why not? Right at the end. Yeah, I'll get it, of course. Wait. Can I take a close look at... Oh, leaning over the display, Imoen loses her footing and slips onto the table, sending a handful of the merchandise flying. Oh gods, I'm so... Oh no, we're not even haggling. She's just gonna straight up steal it. Oh, and there's the ad. All right, take a quick break. Oh, a stretch. Well, the ad, please. And I'm gonna run to the restroom. We'll continue as soon as the ad is over. Was she again chaotic good? Yes, Tenwin, she is chaotic good, but do remember she was a thief. And she's never really changed that. There we go. And to be fair, she also was like, oh, you're such a goody-goody two-shoes, because even though we're neutral good, we have tended towards more like our reputation is really high, so I'm not surprised she takes it in that direction. But to be fair, Baldur's Gate does not handle alignment very well at all. If I recall in the original game, protection from evil worked against anything because the game wasn't coded to have evil as an alignment, it was coded to have, well, it's an enemy, so it's evil. To be fair, pen and paper protection from evil is broken as fuck in 2nd edition because it straight up prevents, like, if it's an evil outsider, they can't even see you or touch you so long as you don't attack them. Like, it's very powerful. Oh. We're almost done. Literally had that problem earlier. Yep. The protection from undead was pretty close to that, yeah. Come on, Twitch. Finish up for me. There we go. Almost there. Ahem. Mara's eyes are wide and her cheeks livid. My wonders! How could you be so clumsy, girl? She rushes to gather the items scattered over the promenade steps, her considerable bulk impeding her progress. Oh, I can't believe this happened. I'm so embarrassed. Please, please let me help you. Emmelin's already scrambling to gather everything that she jostled out of place, her demeanor the picture of mortified apology. It is fine, girl. It is fine. Just leave it. I'll take care of it. Step away from the stand and do not move. You want that ring or not? No, I just want to get out of here. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. Please, sorry. Come on, let's just go. She takes your arm and goes down a few steps. Imoen leaning against you for support. She seems to be quite rattled by the humiliating experience. Silvani, you might want to start running. I knew it. I goddamn knew it. Wait a minute, the bracelet. Where is the bracelet? Thieves! Guards! Thieves! Run! She grabs you by the arm and drags you behind her as she runs. You just hope the rest of the party will be able to track you down after you've disappeared from this. Oh no. Doesn't this surprise me at all? Oh god. Jahira right now has just the most... She is furious. Jahira right now is just absolutely furious. Keldorn's probably just facepalming. Imoen finally stops running outside of the copper coronet and starts laughing uncontrollably. So much so that she chokes and begins laughing. Did you see her face? Oh, I miss this so much. Did she name the bracelet Bob? What happened? Imoen, why did you guys run off like that? It's nothing, Ari. It's nothing. Is this from a mama? I don't recall Imoen doing this in Baseball BG2. This is the Imoen romance / Imoen companion mod. So it adds a shit ton of events for Imoen in general, but it also opens up a romance path with her, which I figured why not. Yes, I loaded this before the big story reveal of who Imoen is, but we're just gonna roll with it. You just wanted Romance's sister? I didn't know who it was. Tenwin, remember, blind playthrough. But I downloaded the mod, so we're gonna make full fucking use of the mod. All right? Imoen bursts out laughing again. What does that mean? Oh god, I hope it doesn't mean what I think it means. Oh, don't be that uptight, Ari. Imoen turns to you. Still panting, she pulls out a familiar piece of jewelry from under her belt. She slips her hand through the esoteric bracelet without a second thought. You're not even gonna let us identify it? Wow. Wow. She's looking at her arm with a mixture of pride and admiration. This was totally worth it. But she practically grew up with you in Candlekeep, and the pro character name treated her like a sister all this time. But you do you, Mr. Alabama. Oh, shut up. We're not biologically blood related, and you all know it. Lucky break, huh? Who knows how much she was asking for this? Lucky for you, Imoen's 5-finger discount comes to the rescue. Look, I know I can count on you for these things, but I really wish you would have warned me. Oh, but then that wouldn't have even been half the fun. No chromo. Okay, I've never heard that one. That's a good one, Laris. Oh. Yeah, all right, you have a point. We should work out a system, you know, some secret hand signals or something. But in the meantime, let's find out what this bracelet could do. Imoen, what did you grab? Why is she calling it Bob? This fine bracelet is made of a strange material the color of bronze. It is almost weightless and displays intricate carvings and symbols on its surface. They don't belong to any language you understand. It was acquired by Imoen from a traveling merchant in Joaquin's Promenade. Acquired is to be read as stolen. Its origin is unknown. Perhaps a family heirloom or an ancient artifact long lost and recently recovered. I don't think the lady would have been selling it if it was a family heirloom. It certainly does not look to be a recent make. It is clear that Bob, as Imoen has dubbed it, they all have these grand silly names. Bob suits him just fine. Harbors considerable power within. Although intriguing, the property doesn't seem to be nefarious. The artifact itself emanates a strong positive energy, as it is somehow willing to be of assistance. This, combined with its fine craftsmanship, seems to confer its wearer a kind of supernatural grace and elegance. Additionally, Imoen claims to be able to think better, whatever that might mean. Needless to say, Imoen is extremely protective of Bob and will in all likelihood chew off your head rather than let you use it, sell it, or do anything untoward with it. I like that. Increases dexterity by 1, regenerate 1 HP every 3 seconds, improves casting speed by 2. Okay, so it's very much a custom piece of equipment. Oh, and it counts as a bracer. Oh, that's so nice. That's actually really cool. So yeah, that'll up her dexterity. She's got a regen effect, and it improves her casting speed. Very nice. I think that even gets her... Yeah, that gets her to a dexterity of 19. Very good. Very good. All right, well, I wasn't expecting that, but we can go rest now.
It shall be.
Oh, shit. Now I'm wondering what other events we're going to miss out on by finishing the game now. Cheat mod. It's one item on one character that you don't even have to use, Terrell. I don't want to hear cheat. The game is already willing to give every spellcaster in this game spell tattoos that let them cast spells instantly the second fighting starts, and gives them contingency way before they have the access to it, and chain contingency on top of that. If the game's cheating, I don't mind doing a little bit of cheating of my own. You can get fucked.
Consider it done.
Bernard, my good man, give me a room.
I will do my best.
Oh, right.
What is my task?
I need to prep. Hold on. I need to prep my spells. Spell sequencer. You're running on normal difficulty or core rules? Normal difficulty. I had enough salt throughout certain portions of this game in its early portion that I know I can't do core rules. No. I don't mind a challenge every now and then. I don't mind getting a little salty from not, figuring out a combat encounter the first time around. But I am not here to be like, oh, you got one-shotted. Oh, you got one-shotted. Oh, you got one-shot. No, I'm not here for that. Please, no. All right, give me triple greater malison. Give me triple lower resistance.
Yes.
And now I want to rest so that I have all my spell slots plus those. Bernard, where the fuck are you going? There we go. We have our spell sequencer. We have our spell trigger. We have all of our spell slots. Everyone's prepped and ready to go. We have all of our potions. We have all of our scrolls. Let's find out what fucking happens.
I never saw much of the cities from the circus.
Actually, Emmeline, do you have anything else to say?
Crowded like this?
Aw, we can do a bunch of stuff. Okay, we can be a total simp. I wonder how she responds to that. We're not pressing that one while we're on Twitch. No, thank you. I'm just gonna give her a kiss. Oh, is that all? I'd hope for more. Give her a hug. All right, we can celebrate after Irenicus is dead. Which forest part was it? I think it was the Forest of Tethir. Yes, because now we've got to. Oh God, we have to go all the way around.
It shall
Tavern Keeper is confused as someone pickpocketed the whole room, walls and floor included. The sad part is the funny thing is, if she was not a mage and was just a pure thief, that wouldn't even be out of the realm of possibility for epic level shit by the end of that. Oh, really? Really? There's a whole force of you over here. Oh, and Keldorn's getting his ass absolutely handed to him.
May our deeds be done alive! This will be the end!
All right!
Oh my God. Okay, the wolf wares are a pain in the ass. How much fucking damage do they do?
To offer, I would gladly partake of it.
Well, we're gonna go help get the cleric in the fucking elf city to heal us up. So hopefully nobody else shows up. Squirrel. I'm done fighting squirrels. Yes, wolf wares do yes damage. I noticed. I fucking noticed. Yeah, 18, 12, like they just went right past his armor. Again, that's really the only downside of Keldorn's Inquisitor class is his, I mean, I do get why they took away the spellcasting for the Inquisitor Paladins, because if they had their spellcasting on top of their Dispel magic, they would just straight be fucking untouchable. But I would still like to have the ability to cast, like, I don't know, Armor of Faith on him or something. He's built more for saving throws and magic resistant armor class. I know, because again, if he had armor class, I thought we got rid of all you, and why are you attacking?
May our deeds be sung to the ages!
The priestess was over by the temple, and I'd really appreciate it if she could heal Keldorn without us having to use our own resources for it right now. There she is. I know. And to be fair, Valaris, that's why I've been you have Chromefair Golems or a Cakewalk. Oh, that is true. I forgot. It insta-kills them. Oh, thank God. That'll make things so much easier. That'll make things so much easier. Oh, good. You can just pay for a heal. Thank God. Just full heal him. Thank you.
Done.
All right. It would also be nice if Jaheira would actually always stay in front of the group, because too many times Keldorn runs ahead of her and ends up drawing aggro. Yeah, going this way. But yeah, surprising to see you haven't given Watchers Keep a try yet, especially on a blind run. The only thing people said was that it was originally content for Throne of Ball, so I decided that I would hold off on doing it until after we do the events of Shadows of Om. It's a fun challenge if you run it early on. Early on in Shadows of Om, Valaris, was where I was having the biggest difficulty with the combat system. I was not in the mood to go running off to what was the equivalent of Durlag's Tower in this. It is, but the devs made it accessible in SOA. So yeah, that's why I'm just treating it as I'm just going to go into it once we get into Thrones of Ball. Because if it's anything like what happened with Durlag's Tower, I will have a monument of salt ready for the whole thing.
As you ask.
Okay, and actually, to anyone who has played this, I'm just going to ask, because again, this is just something that I get a little tired of. If I go down there, is it straight to the boss fight, or are we dealing with like a final dungeon situation? Because I don't like it when I prep everything and then I get down there and it's like, oh, it turns out it's a final dungeon. Okay, so don't buff everything just yet. Understandable. All right. We're going to go ahead and make a final save here. Point of no return. There we go. It did actually save, right? Yes. Okay, good. Down we go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wow, why is your portrait completely fucked?
Aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Yeah, well, I'm still alive, and I'm about to make it Irenicus's problem for the rest of his miserable short existence. Small dungeon, but still pretty much a dungeon. Yeah, that means there's other things here than just Irenicus. Well, he didn't, and now it's my time to pay him back. I am Melisime, Queen of Sundalesalar. Jonaleth has me at the center of the tree, trapped in a cage of corruptive magics. This is as far as I have been able to spend my image. Jonaleth, the one you know as John Irenicus. He is drawing power from the Tree of Life into himself. There are parasites attached to the tree, draining it for him. What manner of creature are these? I do not know the manner of these creatures, but they are formed from the corruption of nature itself. They feed Jonaleth their power, and they maintain my cage. Whether you are here to save my people or simply kill him I cannot. One thing must be done. The parasites of the Tree of Life must die. Do that, and I will sever his connection to the tree. Then, and only then, might he be killed. I believe he has protected the parasites somehow, but I do not know how. You must hurry. How do I reach them? There's no route I can see amongst these branches. He has severed the branches. Use the nuts from the palace gardens. They will grow new branches on the tree. Use them to cross. You must move quickly, Child of Baal. If John drains the Tree of Life, all of Sundalesalar is doomed. And John will have the power of the god he craves. You must stop him. Okay.
It shall be.
So we need to find the palace gardens. Yep, by growing branches using nuts from the palace gardens. Once this is done, Elisame will be freed from her cage and sever the connection. Use these nuts, Elisame 2000. Yep. Okay. Let's get moving. The question is, who did Irenicus leave down here to guard his precious parasites? More Rakshasa, more golems. What do we got here? Oh dear. I heard that. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that in the background. I really don't. Oh. Can we attack it? The parasite, this thing, is like nothing you've ever seen before. 4 snake-like appendages protrude from its swollen body and have driven themselves to the branch of the tree. The parasite is sucking the very life out of the tree. You can attack it if you wish. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, fire elementals.
Nature's servant awaits.
At the first sign of hostility, the parasite swells with energy and summons guardians.
Side this day.
Alright, good damage. Good damage. Let's get the other one.
Take the
Let's try not to use anything that's too valuable as far as spells or ammunition go.
I
Okay,
stand
can
ready.
There we go. With the defenses down, the parasite is easily dispatched. Yep, fuck you.
Consider it done.
Alright, 1 down. If Irenicus is half as intelligent as he usually is and not already drunk off power, he's going to start noticing that we're killing these things and send somebody to deal with us. If he has anybody left. Half of the stream is Jaheira screaming, "Nature takes the life she gave." I mean, if you go back to Baldur's Gate 1, that was pretty much the case. Oh, this branch goes no further. The progress is blocked. The Tree of Life seethes with energy, but something... Okay, perhaps something can be done to extend the branch and allow you to cross. Oh, I don't like that. Then this shouldn't show. Like, there should be a gap or something here that only goes away. I just thought we could go that way. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rah! Yep. I feel a little bad about not bringing Minx, but Herr Delis has been kind of just a better Minx as far as a flanker goes. Plus, I like his conversations with Aerie. The two of them are adorable. Keldorn's just too much of a powerhouse, and literally no one else has matched Jaheira in her ability to tank with an AC. I think Animen could, because he gets access to the cleric spells, but... I don't like Animen. He's
No
a dick.
problem at all.
Mason General's a great companion just to have for the banter. I know. I'm probably going to bring him back for
I
Thrones
will
of Ball.
do my best.
Though I did also promise Lord Brownbear that we would use Wilson a bit since we got him. I will try to integrate him into the lineup at some point. Nothing else. So wait, are the Palace Guardians actually down here? Or do I have to go back up into the city and find that? Yep, this one's broken. Okay. I'm confused. Oh, what is... The stair is incomplete and leads nowhere. Oh. You get an extra companion thrown a ball since Yoshimo's dead. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of No, actually, I didn't really figure. I just assumed we'd already found everybody that we were going to find. Is it an extended edition companion? Did they add that in, or is that something from the base game? Also, yeah, we can't go any further, so... Where are the Palace Gardens? Are they back outside? I'm assuming they're back outside. Is that an actual... Oh, invisible stalker. What we fucking do? It's an OG thrown a ball? Oh, yes. They actually threw a companion in at the very end?
Very well.
Huh, that's a bit weird. I mean, it's not weird for an expansion to have new companions, but there's a thrown a ball companion you'll see. Oh, interesting. Okay, where are the Palace Gardens? So the priest house town? Enhanced edition exclusive of the monk, the wild mage, the vampire, and the blackguard. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, poor Dorn. He pissed me off when we first encountered him in the city, and I was not going to do an evil playthrough, so I kind of butchered him in the streets. Wait, is the forest clearing what she was talking about with the Palace Gardens?
Done.
Like, because there wasn't any other gardens, unless it was that stuff that we saw. Completely fair, yeah. It was funny, though, because after I killed him, I was like, well, I'm not going to use him, so I am going to look up his story. You can actually get him to stop being a blackguard. He stays evil, but he doesn't stay as a blackguard because you can kill his demonic patron, which is hilarious to me. Dorn kills people for the love of the game. I almost respect it. Okay, so this is not the Palace Gardens. Where the fuck are the Palace Gardens then?
It shall be.
Just yell if you need a hint for where to go. Yeah, I will definitively ask the chat. I do tend to ramble, as many a streamer do. If I do specifically want to know, I will ask you guys directly. And I'm getting to that point because I don't understand where it said the Palace Gardens, but unless it's that weird first room that we were in, I don't know what the game's talking about. Oh, it is. It's this thing. Yeah, a tree shimmers slightly as you look at it. A palpable feeling of magic emanates from it. The unusually large nuts in the branches above are attempting to sight. You can pick them if you wish to. Hey, Imoen, you want to give me a hand handling these nuts? Did we get some? No, we didn't. Why did? There we go. Ow. As soon as you touch the first one, a shock. Hold on. A shock runs through your hand. All the nuts fall to your feet. You gather all of them up.
Drop your item on the ground.
Oh no! Why did you?
More.
Yeah, because I'm not meant to carry all this shit. Why did some of them? Why are some of them stacked and some of them aren't? That's stupid. What the fuck? I'm confused. All right, well, whatever. All right, well, we've gathered them up. There seem to be two types. A smaller nut that does not open no matter how hard you pry, and a larger one that allows access to an edible nut within.
Consider it done.
Okay. Interesting. That's a lot of nut, indeed.
You must gather your party before
I
venturing
will do my
forth.
best.
The only thing I wish is that this wasn't at nighttime. Okay, so we've got a cutoff branch on the north and a cutoff branch to the south. Let's go with the one on the north first. There we go. Okay, and that reattaches itself there. Oh god, these things look uglier and uglier the more I see them. Right. Did you hear it? The cage? Yep. Is it the same description? It's the same description. Attack it. Earth elementals! Alright.
To battle!
There we
and
go.
for the Doom Guard, I strike a blow!
There we go.
With vengeance!
Good damage, good damage.
In Torm's name, I shall
There we go.
On
Crack
my
that
honor.
thing's head open.
Excellent. There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Your Highness. Once you kill the last parasite, I will begin to sever his connection. You will need to come to the center of the tree where Irenicus and I are. Quickly.
The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly.
Working
Finish
on it.
Quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
Working on it.
Yes,
Working on it. Oh. One of the smaller nuts in your packs begins to grow and extend. Surprise, you place it on the branch at your feet. It grows and twists at an alarming rate, melding with the tree of life. The tree grows to form a path through the far branch you may now pass. Okay. So wait, do these larger ones... Wait. Oh. So what do they do is the question. I'm assuming it's a healing item of some kind, I would imagine. I don't like it when the game gives me items and then doesn't tell me what they fucking do. Oh. That was weird. Okay, where's the last one? Okay, so Irenicus is somewhere around here then, I would guess, because you've got multiple paths in here. I don't know where the last parasite is, though. And I kind of want to finish exploring the area. Oh, fall back. Nope, that's not where we want to go. Nope. I'm just gonna assume that Irenicus was, like, having a moment where his eyes were closed for a second, and we immediately backed the fuck up. Okay, so... this way, then? Or is this just gonna lead us direct... Okay, so that's where that is. Then... Okay, so this leads directly to him. I think? Yeah, we only have one of the small ones left, so that must be this connection path that we found down here. So I guess we don't need that right now. Okay, so I'm thinking... This is fine. Yeah, that was kind of... Okay, so I'm thinking we... Because most of these potions last at least an hour in-game, which I think is 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm thinking we take these now. Or maybe we kill the parasite first, take all the buffs, bum rush Irenicus, and kill it. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, yeah. Did you hear it? Move forward. Yep, there we go.
What is my task?
Fall, creature!
Air elementals.
You will fall yet.
got you good. I'll hurt you if I have to.
Oh, Herdelis. Let it aggro on somebody else. Let it aggro on somebody else. There we go. Get back in there.
Solid blow.
There we go. Quick save. Right, she did say to run on him with the last one, right? Yep, there's only one more parasite left. Once it is killed, she will disconnect Irenicus from the Tree of Life. I'll have to go to the center area quickly. He'll be disorientated and weak, and it will be our only chance. Okay. She does say that the effect of the mage absorbing the tree's power is unknown. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Oh, dear. Oh, fuck. Oh.
What? Who dares?
I dare. Your plans are ruined, Irenicus, and you will die here.
You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me?
Oh, fuck yes. I've done more than that. I've killed your sister. I've killed all of your friends. Well, workers, slaves, maybe? I don't know what you would define them as. Everybody who's helping you, I've killed.
The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
Can we please start beating the crap out of him?
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Who? Elasim?
Oh, Elasim. Okay, that makes more sense than Elisame.
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
David Warner's voice acting, very good. May he rip. Yep, very much so. Never. It's always a little awkward to hear a voice actor who you know is either dead or has had something happen to them. I still miss Tim Curry after his last video game performance in Red Alert 3. I mean, at least he went out on a high note. God, he went out on such a high note. I know he's not dead, but, you know, I don't think there's much chance of him getting better.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
Yeah, because you were an idiot.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
It's especially baffling considering the fact that he's a wizard capable of casting 9th level spells. Dude is already on the cusp of demigodhood, but that still wasn't enough for the jackass.
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
No, that was called justice. You're an idiot and an asshole. And quite frankly, if it wasn't for the horrible torture, I might be willing to find out if we could somehow redeem you. But you decided to torture Imoen and me, and you killed Khalid, and you killed Dinah here. So what I'm saying is you're very lucky I didn't bring Minsk, or I'd be telling him to kill you as slowly as humanly possible. The elves messed up pretty badly and tried to rehab Irenicus. I mean, they didn't. And if they weren't going to rehab him, they should have just killed him.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love?
Probably not, given everything we've seen.
Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
Oh, so that's why he had a voice in court. Oh. Well, your exile was useless. This is equally your fault. Well, now we know why. He was her lover. That makes a lot, and it makes sense as well why she's the only one who still calls him Jonathan.
I do not remember your love, Elasim. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing.
Oh, wow. So he sexually assaulted Imoen to try and get back the feeling he had with Elasim. Okay, yeah. Keldorn? Oh, pardon me. Keldorn, I'm gonna need you to take Karsamir, shove it up his ass. Herdelis, you've got the fiery anti-evil, anti-undead swords. I want you to start at the feet and slowly work your way up. Let me see here. Aerie, you just hang back. In fact, don't listen to anything that's going on right now. If you still remember the clones in the starting dungeon. Yeah, I remember that. Imowen, you can also stay back. You can keep shooting him, though, by all means. Just don't aim for anywhere vital. And Jaheira, you have a scimitar, so I'm going to have you start with the hands, specifically the fingers, and work your way up. As for me, I'll start prepping spells to finish it off.
For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Seldarine took that from me too.
No, I have a feeling they didn't. I'm pretty sure that was just you.
I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything. And now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
As I imagine as well, him consuming portions of my soul, which includes the divine essence of Baal, probably did not help matters in this. I can't imagine that it made whatever magical condition he's suffering from the Seldarine any better to have started absorbing power directly from a god of murder. I risked killing all the elves, but you got angry at me, so I blame you for that.
Pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place.
Yep, because from the sound of it, she would have let you back in, Irenicus. You're that much of an
I
idiot.
could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus. And all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see.
Oh, and he got all of his protections up. Yep. I hate that. Oh. So she chose to rouse Elhan and the others while I am still weak. So be it. I shall crush them all if need be, for I retain your power yet. Your soul still courses through me. Come, make your attempt to reclaim it if you like. I have power enough to deal with you. Your soul is borrowed, and it must be returned. You are a blight upon nature and the world, and you shall be destroyed. We're going to take back this soul, if we have to rip it out of your chest, Irenicus, and you are going to hell where you belong. There we go. Targetable now. Okay, I do need... Keldorn, I do need you to dispel magic before I do anything else, so go ahead and hit him with that. Yeah, good luck. We'll see what happens. Imowen, start shooting him. Aerie. Oof. Honestly, give me a protection from evil and pray to God that we hit everybody with it. We probably won't, but oh well. I need to be ready with this the second he goes. Jaheira, move in. Hair Delise, flank him.
Done.
Gotta try something else.
Okay, Dispel Magic got immediately fucking trounced because he used a spell. True Sight, I need that now. Any day now. Keldorn. Okay, we got protection from evil on most people. Keldorn, come on, True Sight. There we go. Oh, he got the time stop off. You son of a bitch. And of course, power word. Okay, so we're already reloading. Oh no, now we have to sit through all that again. God damn it.
What? Who? You?
Blah.
The power to
blah 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 blah.
We shall see. For my love, we shall see.
And pause. Okay, can we? No, we cannot save it this time because it automatically counts us as being in combat. All right, let's try this again. We're going to go with True Sight first so that he can't just disappear on us. Jaheira, I need you to move in. Aerie, I need you to use the belt so that your constitution is higher, so that way you don't get instantly power word killed because your health is so fucking low. Hair Delise, I want you to go ahead and... Oy vey. Honestly, I'm not sure how to handle this with the way his buffs work. We need to time stop before he does, is the problem. Which does make me wonder how the fuck you're supposed to do this if you don't have... If you played this originally, you don't have high-level abilities until throw to ball, so... That's annoying. I need True Sight to go off is the problem. I need True Sight to go off first. There we go. True Sight is up. He cannot disappear. Absolute immunity, spell shield, spell trap, protection from energy. Okay. Absolute immunity gives him immunity to +5 weapons or so, I believe. And anything below that, which is aggravating, but... It's possible to unlock high-level abilities in Shadow of Om if you're grinding all the side quests. No, because if I recall correctly, in the Enhanced Edition you can, because they removed the EXP cap that used to be in it. In the original Shadows of Om, the EXP cap was 2.75 million, which means, and you can't get high-level abilities unless the class's EXP goes above 3 million. Enhanced Edition exclusive. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know how people, I'm wondering how people managed this in the original game before any changes like that were made.
Yes?
Son of a bitch. If I cast a spell, I'll have to wait till the next round to cast another one, which means we're kind of fucked on that. Try to hit him with a remove magic. We're going to try and spam a bunch of remove magic and other things at him to try and get his protections down. Keldorn, switch to Karsamir, run in, try to smack him. Try to hit him before, don't let him cast. Oh, but he's got the absolute immunity. Fuck. We're gonna have to try and time stop first. Did I get it off first? I think I did. Okay. I don't know what I can cast that actually works on him though right now. AoE effects? I think AoE effects are the only thing that's gonna work on him right now. Pierce Shield. Minor spell deflection, spell turning, spell shield, and spell trap. Which he has... Where is it? Oh, spell trigger fired, summon monster. Spell trigger, globe of invulnerability, spell trigger mislead. Well, that already got dispelled because of True Sight, thank God. Absolute immunity, spell shield, and spell trap. Okay, so... Spell shield and spell trap. Okay, so we need at least one pierce shield. Oh shit, I need to cast improved alacrity. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Now pierce shield. Go. And then a second pierce shield. And then we're gonna throw an Abdur Dalzims down over the area. And then we're going to throw... since you have time to prepare for the fight, there's plenty you can do. Traps, summons. Not really, because we killed the last... The game was saved as we were fighting the last parasite. So any reload takes us to the last parasite, and then we immediately get teleported over here. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and hit him with... just fuck it, another Abdur Dalzims, fuck it. And lastly, give me a... Hold on, what one is it? Spell trigger, right? Yes, spell trigger to try and get rid of any magic resistance that he has. No, not that one. Spell trigger. Oh, that automatically goes off. Oh. Well, if that's the case, also throw out a Greater Malison. And then let's see if we can Finger of Death him. Everybody else focus fire. Are you kidding me? I really fucking hate that. I really fucking hate that spell. I really hate that fucking Aerie at level fucking whatever she's at still has less than 60 fucking hit points.
No damage.
Something else.
Interesting.
Why is he taking no damage? I thought we dispelled his shit. And now he's dropping AoEs on top of all of us.
I await your news.
I have no idea. Did we, is anything working? Is anything working? Yes, he's taking damage. Did her body disintegrate? Wait, what? Resurrection. Raised target is fully healed. How do I... I've never had to actually use one of these. Right. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Next time.
Is anything working on her? Cast maze. Are you... Oh, magic resistance. Yay, Jaheira's magic resistance actually worked. I have no idea. Is Keldorn doing anything? He's near death.
I'll show you a fight.
Can we please... dealing damage. Okay, Ares alive. Run away. Grab your shit and run the fuck away.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Cannot change armor during combat. Fuck you, game. Then maybe don't make it so that her corpse, for some reason, loses all of its equipment. I have no idea what those do. I have no idea what that does. He's low on health. We've almost got him. I think Keldorn's disable magic is the thing that's mainly getting. Oh, did we get him?
Kill me.
Oh yeah, spellcasting failure, 16 slashing damage from Hair Delis. Very nice. You. Oh yeah, he already said it.
This is not. This is not.
Oh, and then he exploded.
On my honor.
Irenicus crumples, his last words dying on his lips as a strange quiet begins to envelop the scene. You begin to wonder if you finally won, if it's all truly over. I'm kind of thinking it isn't. But maybe I'm wrong? It's finally over. All those terrible things he did to us, it's over. Right? No, something's not right. If this is victory, there's a question burning in the back of your mind. What of what he stole from you? What of your soul? Okay, I'm still getting hit by the spells. Can we finish this up, please? You feel a small tug inside of yourself, a pull that seems to come from the apparition that rises from the body of Irenicus. It is gentle at first, but it becomes more and more urgent. Within seconds, you cannot breathe, drawn inexorably to where Irenicus fell. You are still connected to your stolen soul, but it is no longer among the living. Released in death, unlike Imoen, your stolen soul does not return to you. It is falling away from the mortal world, and you are being dragged with it. Also, Ari, can you grab the rest of your equipment, please? Oh, shit! Oh. So, Imoen, good news. We can confirm that Irenicus was indeed dragged to hell. Bad news. We got pulled in alongside him.
What is my task?
The pain subsides. You open your eyes to the horror beyond imagining. It is an assault on your senses, a collection of nightmare sensations. This is hell. You slowly realize you are not alone. The others, apparently so wounded in the battle with Irenicus that they too were dragged into a similar fate as you. You doubt they will be pleased with their pleasant circumstances when you don't even know where you are yourself.
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling, this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to.
It also occurs to me we did not get any experience points for him, which definitely means he's not dead, or not defeated.
We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Baal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Saravak? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can. But why didn't I follow Bodhi into wherever she went when she died?
Probably because she didn't have a soul left being a vampire. Like, So your soul just returned to you because whatever was dragged to hell was so little and lacking that it wasn't enough to drag your soul along with it. By contrast, Irenicus is, well, fucking Irenicus.
Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
That probably also did not help. We know he was strengthening his soul to become a god, so it might have been that his pull on mine became astronomically higher.
This place is terrible. I felt something pulling at me when I died, and I just knew it was you. I had to come. You may need my help here.
Ari, first of all, I'd like to apologize for the fact that you got fucking exploded in that fight. I'm glad we were able to bring you back.
It is not finished, is it? This is death, and your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
I'm half expecting Keldorn to go full Doomslayer for a moment, just be like, ah, yes, we will face the legions of hell and we're gonna fucking kick ass.
Ah, back in the plains, I see. And the hard way, too, it seems. Adventuring with you does seem to have its odd turns, my raven.
A place where the evil dwell after death, this place. I followed your call only because my duty does not end with the end of my life. Let us finish this here, if we can.
Keldorn still being the group dad. Thank you, Keldorn.
On my
Alright, well, we all got
do my
instant
best.
healed, which is nice. Ari, please put your armor back on, for the love of God. Your staff, and your sling. Right? Yep. There we go. Well, we still have our potions and everything, in case we need it. Let's keep that rod of resurrection on hand, just in case. No nudity here. I mean, she was still wearing a robe, just, you know. Oh dear, what in the flying fuck is this? Alright, they brought some of the Planescape Torment area designers in for this one, I see.
Yep, gotcha.
5 eyes surround this hellish door, as if part of the very stone itself. The eyes follow you as you move, and a palpable aura of evil emanates from them. They guard this door, and if you wish to pass through, you must find some way to bypass their guard. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's, Ari, I think I speak for everyone here with a, please cast protection from evil on everyone.
Very well.
I have a feeling we're going to need this. I wish I had any fucking clue where we're supposed to go. The last time we were in hell, it was a fairly small subplane of hell, so... Also, to be fair, I don't know if this is actually hell or if this is the abyss. I suppose we'll find out. Welcome to Act 2. Yep.
Done.
I don't like the look of this place.
So we meet again.
What?
How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution. It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me, after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here.
After you murdered me? You mean after I killed you? Rightfully, justfully, and, you know, with very good fucking reason. You have finally joined us to claim your heritage as I attempted. A pity that you arrive in pieces, weak and pathetic. My death was more final than yours. In the end, it doesn't even matter. What do you mean in pieces? I speak of your soul, fool. You are just a part, not fully dead. Your essence has not joined our father. This is his realm, so your blood holds sway. What the hell are you talking about, Saravak? Your soul is tainted by the touch of our father, fool, and it is that part which rules this realm. But you share your soul with another, don't you? The mage stole most of your soul, but not all of it. You are tethered like a helpless calf, dragged into hell after him. Neither of you is truly alive or truly dead. Where is he? Ah, have you heard nothing? You have power here. Already you search. Already the mage obstructs you. The tears of Baal are your only choice. The what? A tear fell for every murdered soul. Every torment paid by our father. He kept each one. They can show the path to your wizard if you gather.
I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
You are in no position to judge me, Saravak.
But I am. I am in excellent position. Rule of this realm was rightfully mine, and had I spitted you on my blade as easily as that pathetic wizard Gorion, our positions would be reversed now.
Firstly, don't dare to speak of my father in such a tone. Secondly, pathetic? If I recall correctly, you brought an entire team to deal with him, and if it hadn't been for your last remaining member, that woman you apparently cared for, casting a dispel magic on him, Gorion would have wiped the floor with your entire group. As he almost did. Every one of your mercenaries, every one of your adventurers that were with you that day died, save for you and your cleric. If it hadn't been for her, you would have been flambéed alive by Gorion's spells.
Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
I've already done that one too many times. I will not give in.
You are the one who brought me here. Your power over this place has summoned forth my essence once again. And why do you think you have done that?
I mean, if I was going to guess, it's so I could kill you a second time.
I can teach you how to use your wrath. You can control the taint, direct it, summon it at will. You can become the Slayer at will and become the weapon of murder that you were meant to be.
Okay, first of all, Saravak, have you seen the body count that I've left? I mean, just really think about it for a moment. I have already killed far more people than you. By a fucking country mile. Why the fuck would I listen to you?
So think of me. Think of how I destroyed your precious Gorion. How I plundered the lives of your Candlekeep. Summon your rage. Stir the depths of your black heart. Summon wrath. Summon wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you are not worth your destiny. It should have been I. It should have been I. Attack me, worm, if you dare!
I don't even feel the wrath you claim, Saravak. Anger, annoyance, pity. Because that's what you've become. And that is all you will ever be.
Then you were never worthy of Baal's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand!
Alright, let's see how that works out for you.
As you ask.
For right and honor! Aye, as you wish.
Saravak, let him move in close. Oh, he's gonna attack Keldorn first, is he? That's fine, Keldorn's faster than you. There we go.
You will fall yet.
Saravak's immune to fire damage. 16. Okay, so he's mainly just got a shit ton of health.
Yes.
That's fine. I see no reason to wait on this.
You will fall yet.
Okay, if you hear up, pop a potion. Real magic resistance. Oh, I know how to deal with that. Give me a reduced magic resistance. Hair Delise.
Aye, a fair gambit.
Give me a reduced magic resistance. Harry, is it you or Imowen that has some back? You have. Good. Reduced magic resistance. So that's 29% from me, 30% from Hair Delise, and 24% from Ari. There we go. Now let's throw another one out there. In fact, Imowen, if you could give me a hand and throw your own, that would also be great. Hair Delise, get back in there. Jahira, pop another potion. Ari, if you want to give a hand, if you could go ahead and smite him, that would be great.
A complete miss.
He still manages the save verse spell. I don't like that. Keldorn. What was I gonna do? There was something I was gonna do. Right, smite, right? Warrior gains the ability to strike a mighty blow, knocking an opponent back a considerable distance. Ah, no, not that one. Critical strike. There we go. Go ahead and attack him.
Tom, take you. Tom, take you.
There we go, Keldorn. Let's also get some unresistible damage. And give me the magic missile spam. Let's give him a triple magic missile barrage. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's not got any magical effects on him. He just keeps fucking dealing damage. Alright, so if that's the case, switch to the Chrome Fair.
What is my task?
Well, it's not like we don't have enough magic missiles. Let's just keep hitting him with unresistible damage. Sounds good to me. MON, go ahead and use an Abdur Dalzims. Near death. Alright, Jaheira, another healing potion. Did you seriously miss Keldorn? Oh, no, he's immune to lightning damage. There we go. A tier of ball appears before you. You place it in your pack. 20,000 EXP. Nice. Go ahead and hand that over to her. Tear drop shaped gemstone of a deeply, oddly unsettling color. The T is one. Okay, the tear is one of the keys for the watch. All right.
On my honor, it shall be.
Very nice. Jaheira, why are you moving slow? Why are half of the group moving slow and the other half isn't? Is this the stupid thing again where it thinks we're still in combat? But yes, Wraith Saravok was a chunky boy. Oh, and there's the ad. I'm gonna go refill my gamer subs and we will continue for our last hour of stream. And to finish up. Who might level up down here? Ari needs 60,000 more for her mage level. Imowen needs 100,000 for her mage level. Erdelis needs 33,000 for his level 25. Ooh, like 200,000 plus for Keldorn. Almost 120,000 for Jaheira's fighter level, and still nowhere close to her fucking druid level. And another 100,000 for me. Alright, well, that's finished. I'm gonna unpause the game so that way Jaheira heals while we're waiting for the ad to finish. He does have a good set of regeneration abilities on her that keep her from having to use too many potions, although Saravok was hitting pretty fucking hard. I think she's gonna be healed up before the ad's done. Yep, she is. Yep. Right as the ad's finishing.
I await
Very
your
nice.
word.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Yeah, stairs down. I'm assuming there's going to be 4 more of them around here. Yeah, still not sure if this is... So, wait a second. If Baal was a chaotic evil deity, then technically this should be the Abyss, not Hell, right? If it's an area that he rules, it should be the Abyss. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Oh, hi. Sup?
I will do my best.
One of the tears does sly near.
He was lawful evil.
Really. It is in the possession of another. One with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is.
Yeah, sure. Why should I believe you?
But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones.
He was not. He was lawful evil. After his return, he was neutral evil. Interesting. I would have assumed a god of murder would be chaotic evil. From my understanding, he was the god of professional murderers like assassins, not mindless butchers, at least not until later. Ah, okay, okay. That would make a little more sense. That would make a little more sense. But if that's the case, then Saravok's whole thing with starting a war seems less likely to have resulted in his ascension then. Because yes, war is carried out by professional killers, but not in the same fashion. I don't know. That just seems to poke a hole into Saravok's plan, but Saravok's plan died in the first game, so what do we have to worry about? What does this have to do with the tier?
Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one.
Saravok was chaotic evil. Ah, that explains things.
Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Razor. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tear. It is for you to decide, child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
I thought he was going to finish the dialogue. You'd given everything else for him. Demon gave me a sword, Black Razor, saying it's the only way to defeat a powerful creature who holds the tier of Baal that I seek. Somehow I doubt that. Black Razor, long sword, regenerate 1 HP every 5 seconds, immunity to charm and fear. With every hit, has a 15% chance of draining 4 levels from the target and healing the wielder by 20 points, hasting him for 20 seconds, and increasing his strength by 3 points for 20 seconds. There is no way that this isn't... There is no way that this isn't cursed in some way, or that using it is going to fuck me over. There's no way. Plus, it's only a +3, which means it's already kind of falling behind with the little things. Although, these secondary effects are quite good, I will admit. Greed's dialogue changes, Lord or Lady of this place, depending on your pro tag, so no voice line for the last part. Ah, that makes sense. The only person who I would want using this is Herr Dalis, because he's the only one who really uses longswords, and the ability to drain 4 levels from the target and heal the wielder is pretty solid. Plus, Jaheira can't use longswords. So. Alright, well, let's find out what our target is down here, and if we actually do have to use it or not. Oh, please tell me we don't take fire damage walking across this. I can hear something. I mean, the sword's already identified and there's no curse listed there, so yeah, that doesn't mean jack shit, Valeris. I don't trust... we are in hell. Why the fuck would I trust anything down here? I'm already skeptical about Saravok talking about the tears.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Pete from Goof Troop, is that you? That sounds like the voice actor who voices Pete in the old Disney cartoons. We are in hell, charity is the tax, and the tax is murder. Like, I'm not crazy. That sounded like Pete from the old Goof Troop. It's the same voice actor as Gorion. Really? Wait, no, now I have to know. Now I have to know. Hold on. IMDb, Gorion, Baldur's Gate. No, not Baldur's Gate 3, IMDb, you piece of shit. That is not who I'm talking about. Hold on. No, like, I have to know now. I have to know. I can't see the Twitch chat right now. So, give me a second. Yes, I was right! Jim Cummings, who's the voice of Pete in, like, everything that Disney has done for years. Holy shit. A bit, Google's brilliant AI thinks that Mazzy Fenton is a genie. Jim Cummings, voice Gorion too. Yeah, no, that's why when you said that it's the same voice actor as Gorion, I went and searched up Gorion because I figured that'd be easier than enslaved genie. But yeah, that's the voice of Pete from like everything Disney has done with the Pete character for like 30 years now. Okay. Jim Cummings' incredible resume and voice. Oh, absolutely. Now that I know who it is, yes. Like, I know I've heard his voice in other things. Eternal torment, what do you mean? 'Tis punishment. I have been brought to this plane to hold the tear of Baal and remain in eternity until certain conditions are met. And what are those conditions? I cannot tell you directly. It is a condition of my punishment, but I can only tell you of its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who hold the razor's blade, forged of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear, know that ye hold the key to the one who guards Baal's sacred murdered tear. The sword Black Razor is the key to getting it from you. I cannot answer that, my lord. If I were to give you the blade, would you give me the tear? Would that release you? It would. Take the sword then. I have no need for cursed devil blades.
I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
Also the voice of Minx in both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. See, that I didn't catch that simply because this is Pete's voice. He's using the same voice he does for Pete from Disney, and that's what caused me to catch it. Minx has a completely different, like, cadence. Thank you. The heavens sing your praises for the charity you've shown me. Yeah, I don't care. I've got plenty of long swords. I don't need one from hell. Thanks for the 20,000 experience, buddy, without having to fight you. I'm good for it. Oh, of course, they're their own fucking... Alright, you know what, Ari? You can have the Rod of Resurrection back, so I've got enough room in here to carry these things. Dude's got an amazing range. Yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, that's 2 out of 5. I am somewhat surprised we have not found more devils wandering around. But I guess this is Baal's realm, and Baal has been dead for a while, so there's not many...
It shall be.
Oh.
Know you, child, that there is a tear of Baal in this place before us. Yet there are 2 paths that lead to it. 2 doors, 2 paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes? You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention.
Jim Cummings again. Yeah, I can hear it now.
Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality.
There's a certain mouse around here somewhere. I mean, if you go by Kingdom Hearts lore, yes, because Kingdom Hearts is basically a multiverse that includes pretty much all fiction that Disney has ever touched. Which means Pete has been in hell. And I don't know how to feel about that. What does this have to do with the tear, then, devil?
The path that you take to the tear will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely.
And what if I don't want to do that? How about you, child of Baal? Yes, you would do nicely indeed. But here, even your essence has power. Power enough to prevent one such as I from taking you against your will. Huh. Who knew being the daughter of an evil god would keep someone out of trouble? It matters not. There are other choices. The half-elven woman will place you in a dire situation, child of murder. Do not worry about me. Do as you will. Silence. I will see you on the other side.
Remember, child of Baal, a choice must be made. And you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Pete has 100% been in hell in the old cartoons. I think you're right, too, Tenwen. I'm pretty sure that's happened. Go to the... Wait. Okay, go to my left. My left, so this one. Sacrifice for the innocent. Go to the right and save yourself. Okay. I was literally about to say, wait a second, my right or your... My right or your... Do you hear it, Savati? You have to do something. Don't let that creature do... you know, for a demon, this guy isn't very smart. What stops you from just raising her from the dead? Feels like you can do whatever you want here. Although it's pretty mean to watch her die and all, not the nicest thing to do, but... you'll need all your strength to face Ereticus. I just don't know. It's your source. I'll support you whatever you do. No, I'm not having Jaheira take the bullet for me. Oh, she's literally... Oh, yeah, they grabbed her. Alright. Nope.
I will do my best.
Ow. You have lost 2 hit points from your maximum hit point level. Ow. You lose 1 dexterity point. Fuck you. You lost experience point. Wow, that was actually the most annoying of the bunch.
There's the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tear of Baal is yours, child.
Oh, that fucking hurt. I'm still level 19. I'm just now... I lost about 100,000 experience. Ugh. Well, we're already over leveled from here anyways, so... It's not the worst fate. And some healing potions, which I suppose is a small recompense.
I await your word.
But yeah, I wasn't going to put... My character wouldn't do that. Not after everything we've been through with Jaheira. We're not going to do that to her.
Very well.
Alright, we have 3 of them? Yep, we have 3 of them. Kind of strange, actually, now that I think about it. So this test and this test involves giving something up, but the test with Sarevok, it seemed like all dialogue options led to fighting him, so... Well, either to fighting him or giving in to the taint, so... We weren't going to do either of that, or we weren't going to give him the pleasure of that.
The tear of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tear of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
Cloak stitched from the skin of nymphs. I could feel the evil radiating even from here. I wish nothing to do with it, no matter its power.
Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
Ari, if you'd be so kind. Thank you.
Done.
Okay, does it matter which direction we go? Oh, look. Oh, I saw that. Minor spell turning, Elder Orb. We've got the... Yes, we have Balduran's shield with us. Good.
Name it. Good to go?
Is he in this room or is he in the other room? Reading the log is cheating. No, reading the log is smart. Oh, potions. Oh, god damn it.
Yes,
I
as you
forgot
asked.
how little carry weight Imoen has. That funny moment when, yeah, she has a strength of 9. Like, my sorcerer is still pretty weak, and he's still stronger than her. What is that? Potions of Fire Giant Strength. Throw those in there. Potions of Invulnerability. Hold on to those, Jahira. And more potions of healing. Which, honestly, can go on Herdalis. Alright. Any more traps? Doesn't look like it.
It shall be.
Ooh, yeah, they're definitely.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Ow, and there's the fucking... Okay, can we try to pull just... Okay. Fall back.
Consider it done.
Yep, they're gonna try and cast spells. I don't care, because the Gouths are stupid. Yep, just keep doing that. There's 2 Gouths now. That's fine. Get fucked in the ass, you stupid... Oh, there's the Elder Orb. That's not good. He knows... Okay, hold on. How do we want to do... I was hoping we would only draw the Gouths over here. Fuck. Okay, Elder Orbs no imprison, which is a problem. That is a massive problem. How the fuck do we deal with this? Okay. Jahira, I need you to get in there. There's 2 Elder Orbs.
I will do my best.
3. Okay. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Give me an Abdul Dazeem's. Give me a second Abdul Dazeem's. Oh, God. And I think they just... Did they just cast it? I can't tell. How the fuck did that Elder Orb not get hit by that? There we go. Okay, there's only 1 left. Charge him. Take him down, quick.
Gotcha good.
Take him down, take him down. Not let him cast imprisonment. Come on, guys. Finish him off. There we go. Oh, I hate those things. Okay, Jahira, scout ahead. Make sure there's no good. Did we get the tier? No, we didn't. Where the fuck are we supposed to go then? Wait, what? Wow, really? So, traps or 3 Elder Orbs? That's real fucking balance there, game. But seriously, where's the fucking orb? Or where's the tier? I'm confused.
What is my very well?
Not yet, not yet. Oh, wait. Whoa, what? Why did Jahira... Oh, the fucking... You face your fear without resorting to protection and power of evil. The tier of ball is yours. There we go. Unfortunately, Jahira started panicking, which means we're now waiting.
Done.
Oh, good lord. Okay, Jahira, no, please. Oh, good god. Eri, hold on, block her in, block her in. Don't let her run. Don't let her. God damn it. I hate this. The real problem is I can't just cast the spell on her. If I target her, Eri just targets the area where she's at, not her herself, because she's running around at a fucking 1,000 miles an hour. See what I fucking hate that. Thank you. Get the fuck out.
If it will help.
On my honor, I await your word.
There we go.
As you asked.
Okay, that's 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. Bloody hell. Freaking Elder Orbs. Hate those things. It's bad enough that Beholders get essentially unlimited spells. Why did you have to give them a 9th level spell that can deal with the Shield of Balduran? Makes me wonder if that's how Balduran died. Dude finally got overconfident, went up against an Elder Orb and got imprisoned. And of course, the Elder Orbs are never alone. If they're alone, it's somewhat manageable because the freaking Beholders are still fairly squishy, but they always seem to be in a group, which means you... Oh, good
It
Lord,
shall
what now?
Ah, so the child of Ball comes to me, finally, for the last of the tears of Ball. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, indeed, you have.
All I've done is been subjected to these strange tests. Suppose you're going to tell me Irenicus has been waiting behind that strange doorway this entire time? Of course not. He moves quickly. Yet you close on him ever quicker. The tests you make are clever. The tests you make are clever, O young Lord of Murder. Your power here is strong. What do you mean? How do you find your soul, child of Baal? Do you find it on a stroll? You must know yourself, the depths of your passion, or the heights of your depravity. Gotta love inner demons being presented as outer demons. Technically, they're devils. But yes. You come to know what you are capable of, and that shall open the way to your soul. It is yourself, your essence that you seek, whether you know it or not. And because this is what you seek, your power fights against the maid, bringing you closer to your goal. Soon you shall open the eyes with the tears of Baal. And then what? The door will be open and Irenicus will be there. The way to your soul shall be revealed, but you only perceive it as a door. 'Tis a pity that mortal minds can encompass more power than their faculties can comprehend. I hope you have been careful, child of Baal, for the 9 hells are a place of retribution. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. And why do you speak so cryptically? What does it mean? I obscure the truth because it is in my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder. But I bow to your mastery here, and will answer your questions.
It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Baal. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here.
Yes, the devil called Pride is telling me that only I hold the power. Come on, game. Really? Really?
I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before. You have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, child of Baal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
Yeah, no, when a devil is being your hype man, that's usually not a good sign. What manner of creature do you speak of?
It is a powerful creature, child of Baal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
Alright, fine, it's powerful, but you didn't answer my question. What manner of creature is it?
It is a creature that deserves death, child of Baal. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
And why does it deserve death, then?
Because it exists. It stands in your way.
I do not kill things just because they are in my way.
You do not? Then perhaps you consider carefully the place that your terrible power will focus upon? Consider the reason behind every blow? I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, child of Baal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
Did we get it? No. Where's the last one? Demon that holds the last piece of the Tears of Baal has made things clear. In this place, the piece of hell over which I hold power, things are not what they seem. My inner thoughts battle against Irenicus even as I go through the traps. I search for him and he seeks to secure himself, but Irenicus has my soul, and the way to discover my soul is to know more of it. Hence the test that I am putting myself through. With each, I go closer to his location, and soon the way to my soul will be clear. Through that whole conversation, still chose to kill that thing. The idea that my subconscious is what gives this place form and summons these demons is disturbing, more so perhaps because it happens to be so natural. The demons also warn me that the Tears of Baal sting. Hell is a place of retribution. What it means by that, I do not know.
Consider it done.
What are we dealing with here? Oh, hi. Sup?
Yes?
Black dragon.
I will do my best.
Not a good sign. Not hostile, though. Quick save. Quick save now. Hello. You have mastered your pride. The Tear of Baal is yours. Go well. Oh. You.
Yes.
Imoen, I hope you weren't looking to add a 5th dragon to our kill streak of dragons, so... Sorry. Hey, potions. Oh, my inventory is full. Shit.
So be it.
Keldorn. There we go. 6th?
Done.
6th? Wait. There was the green dragon. There was the green dragon in Siege of Dragonspear. there was the shadow dragon, there was the black dragon, there was the red dragon. This would have been number 5. Yeah.
What is my task, as you ask?
There was the silver dragon, but we didn't kill that one. If we had killed the silver dragon, it would have been the 6th. I also think Imowen would probably have gotten annoyed at us for killing a silver dragon.
It shall be.
Okay. Well, I have the 5 tiers. Do I have the time to fight this? Is this going to be a final battle situation? Why can I select the ones that are above and not the one? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, quick save. I do have some damage on me. Go ahead and drink that potion. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. You take a tier of ball from your pack and place it in the eye. The eyes close and the guards no more. You become immune to +1 weapons. Oh, and non-magical weapons. Okay. Sides of that door have some pretty sinister mustaches. Can't tell if it's a mustache or a nose piercing.
Oh. We have such stories amongst my people.
You've gained a permanent +10 magic resistance. Okay.
Of Ariel.
Okay. That's pretty cool. +2 to all saving throws. Hot damn. Headcanon, it's mustaches. Alright. 10% magic resistance, 2 to all saving throws, +1 to immunity to +1 weapons and below. You've been granted 20% resistance to fire, cold, and electricity. Nice. And a +1 wisdom and +1 charisma. It'd be nice if charisma mattered. Oh. Why is half my party scattered? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Are we seriously jumping right into the fight?
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
Son of a bitch. I will enjoy destroying you, Sovani. To die in this place is to cease to exist. I'm in this horrible place because of you. What's the matter, Renicus? Can't stand the heat. I'm ready to face you. I've seen the depths of my soul. I'm not afraid. Can't you just time stop? Unfortunately, he's going to have that stupid thing where the second the fight starts, he gets all of his magic protections right off the gate, which means we have to dispel those before we go casting. And unfortunately, I didn't prep my anti-magic resistance before the start of this because I didn't realize we were literally going to start the fight the second the fight started. I'm sure you don't need buffs. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that, Alex. I would love to be able to pull this off on a first try, but we will see. I will enjoy destroy. Yeah. I have defeated you once already. You have no chance. I'm ready to face you. I have seen the depths of my soul. I am not afraid. You perhaps are focused within yourself, despite the loss of your soul, but I know as much of myself as well. I too have no fear. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what the soul of Baal can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and will be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. There is only one possible end. You will fall here for everything you have done, Irenicus. That I promise. We shall see, Sovani. We shall see.
Justice is on our side this day, and in Tyr's name we shall be victorious once and for all.
I hope you're right, Keldorn. I'd love to be able to do this on the first try.
I came to hell to help my friend. Who helps you, Irenicus? Demons? You were going to die alone in hell, and you know it.
Ah, this is a fine battle that shall ring throughout the plains. Live or die, this has been a wondrous adventure. Now we face off with oblivion.
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now you die your final death.
I would have liked a for Khalid at the end of her statement, because that would have made a lot of sense, but I guess they probably like, oh, but what if the player romances her?
This is the last stand here in hell. We fall or we win.
Oh, come on, don't let him summon Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, he has the Slayer form. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna charge me the second that this stops, isn't it? Oh. I hate this setup. Why the fuck would you make it like this, game?
I thought
half my party is about to get fucking destroyed because they don't have the health for this crap. But he doesn't have the magical defenses? It doesn't matter. He's in the Slayer form. He can probably two-shot me if I don't get the fuck away from him.
I am yours to direct.
Keldorn, I need you to run interception.
My life, if need be.
Dragon's Breath, they're gonna be coming for us. We may as well drop it right on top of our position then, I guess. I need someone to block him so I can get time stop off. Just saying the time stop is valid. I'm not gonna be able to get it off before he starts hitting me. I don't even have Stone Skin up. He's going to hit me. And there's his protections. Well, let's hope this works.
Duty calls, I see.
Keldorn, if possible, I really... Also, wait a second. You can't cast spells in Slayer form. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, game. You're breaking your own rules. There we go. Dispel effects. Time stop. I need time stop now. There we go. Okay. Time stop is up. Give me improved alacrity. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. I'm pretty sure he also just went invisible, which is going to be a problem. Doesn't matter. Give me triple Abdul Dazim. Hit everything in the area. Give me another Abdul Dazim. Give me another Abdul Dazims. The other problem is that's all of my major AoE spells that I don't have buffs that can cover the rest. I don't have buffs that can cover the rest. Spell Strike. I can't target him right now, which means AoEs are the only thing that's going to work. Give me a Mordekai's Sword. We need some cannon fodder. In fact, we need a lot of cannon fodder. Why is it asking me to... What? Cast the Mordekai's Sword again. There we go. There we go. How many more of these do we have? Fireball isn't going to be very good on them. Give me a remove magic on the Gilbrizu. Eri, I need you to run.
All right.
Okay. The two Gilbrizus are down, but the Baylors are still alive. And I have no idea what's going on with him, so I need True Sight immediately.
All right.
Imoen, run. Where are those swords? Why are they not up and running yet? There they are. Eri, I need you to keep running. Imoen, I need you to keep run. Are you serious? He's on the other side of the fucking arena? Okay, we need to deal with this. Jahira, Keldorn, focus fire. Here, Delis, move in. I need the blades to move in as well.
I will do my best.
I have no idea what he just fired off.
Vengeance.
Imoen, run. Imoen, run. Oh, he hit my swords. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Yeah, there he is. Remove magic. Let's see if we can get it off of him. Eri, I need... Smite Evil, centered on the Baylors. Imoen, pop a potion, please. Keldorn, switch to the Karsimir.
I am ready.
Oh my god, this is going so badly. I don't even know if that worked on him. Oh my god! Fucking hell, get away from her! And now we're getting hit with AoEs. Now we're getting hit with AoEs. Drink, Imoen. What did he just hit me with? Save versus spell. Did I think I resisted it. Thank you. Okay. Deal with the Baylor. Except for you, Keldorn. I need you down here dispelling. He's stunned. And Eri's stunned. Are you fucking kidding me? Do I have a scroll of remove paralysis? I can't get into it because it's on Eri, who can't. I fucking hate it when they do that. I fucking hate it when they do that.
Done.
Jahira, please engage the Baylor. I don't even know if I can cast anything on him, but if he's going to stand all alone over there, I'm going to start chucking fireballs at him. It didn't do anything. Of course it didn't do anything. Why would it do something? That would actually require for it to fucking... Spell strike. Remove his protections. Can you guys please deal with the fucking Baylor over there? What is the fucking problem? Herdelise, are you even attacking?
No,
no, he is. He just isn't fucking... What did he hit me with? I don't even know. I think my saves managed to win against it. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh my god, and we don't have true sight right now. Wait, we do. Hold on. I need... There it is. Passed it. Where's he at? Okay, well, we killed the Baylor. That's great. Where's Irenicus? Imoen, heal yourself. What? What the fuck happened?
Consider it done.
I'm confused. What? Oh, there he fucking is. Really? Fuck you. Please break his defenses. There we go. Okay. Well, I can fucking... Hold on. I can outrun him. I'm faster than you, Irenicus. Give me... Where's my spell? Where's my spell? Protection from magical energies. And now, I can just start dropping skull traps on top of me. Well, I don't want to get caught by him, so... You know what? If I can kill him on my own, I'm gonna do it. Just for the humiliation factor. There we go. Stone skin. Now start dropping the skull traps. Nope. He still has magic resistance. Oh my god. And he does still have spells. Fuck! Alright, we need to drop his magic resistance. Spell sequencer is 4th level or below. Magic resistance is a 5th level. God damn it. Are you guys done being stunned over there? No, you're not. Oh my god.
As you would have it.
I don't even know what he's doing. Keldorn.
Gotcha.
What is he doing? Oh, Wail of the Banshee. Oh, good. Actually, I have the best saves against this shit. That's actually not bad for... Okay, if he's still in Slayer form, that means he's also immune to just about all of that. Let's get off a lower resistance. Lower resistance. Imoen, I don't think I gave you lower resistance, unfortunately. No, but I did give you Spell Pierce, or Pierce Magic, which works. Cast it. Oh, he tried to set off fire. Whoop-de-fucking-do. There we go.
I will do my
Drop
best.
that magic resistance of his. Now let's go ahead and throw a skull trap on top. Herdelise, I want you to fire a fire arrow at him. Imoen, I want you to unleash... Oh, you're out of Abdur Dalzim's. Fuck. Force him to keep casting spells. Summon up another Mordecai's sword.
Speak. I am willing.
Jahira, let's get you prepped in case I need you to run in there. Faster. I did not take any damage from that, right? Nope. There we go. The fire damage is also good because that deals damage over time.
What is my task?
Wait, what is he casting on me? Maze? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna be out of the fight for at least 4 turns, I want to say. Yep. Oh, what is he doing? He's gating something in. He's gating something in. Ares still out of the fight right now. Everybody back up. No, send the magic sword in to buy time. What is he summoning? Oh no, he used mislead. Oh no, Ares too close. Fuck. And Keldorn's still stunned.
Aye, my raven. Thy will be done.
You've got to be shitting me. Why is he still stunned? Please, for the love of fuck. Okay, he's visible.
Good to go.
Imoen, bail. Herdelise, scatter.
I'm glad to play.
I go.
How are they still stunned? Oh, what? Oh, well, I mean, if he wants to waste a spell on that, I'm fine.
If you but learn to play.
I don't know what I can do. I need my character to come back from the maze, and I don't know how long that takes. Oh, you've got to be shitting. Okay, wait, that's a summoned spell. Do we... No, I'm pretty sure Ares the only other person who had death spell on her.
I would have done.
God damn it! Wait, we might be able to bait him into killing his own person if we summon up our own skeleton and then send that in to fight the Ifrit. And he just flesh to stoned Aerie. Are you... And she's disintegrated. Fuck this. I honestly gave it a try. I honestly gave it a try without the buffs. Fuck. All right, we need to act. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I can't do this in 15 minutes. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes just to set up the buffs. Fuck. I think I might have to call it a little bit early today then. Yeah, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes just to set up the buffs because of how long it takes to set all these things up. And then I have to pray to God that he doesn't just cast fucking Dispel Magic the second the fight starts. Which he probably will, because this is Baldur's Gate 2, and that's the usual response to, well, we want you to buff before every fight, but we also included a way to remove all your buffs in the first 5 seconds of every fight. Because, of course, we let him keep his spellcasting in Slayer form. Do you get to do that? No, of course not, but he does. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to call it a little bit early, and we're just gonna have to pick up tomorrow. Old school CRPG bosses, no joke. People do this shit solo. I know. I know I'm not that guy, Lord Brown Bear. I know that I'm not that guy, which is why I don't play this on harder difficulties. I know I'm not that guy. But yeah, we're gonna need to get all of this set up. I mean, we can, I don't know, we can drink the potions, I guess, and then go from there. And again, pray that he doesn't just fucking dispel everything. It also means I can't use Keldorn's Dispel Magic because that's going to hit everybody. We'll drink the potions. We can at least spend the next few minutes getting the things set up, and I'll save once all the buffs are in, and that way we can pick up directly where we left off tomorrow, which means we're probably going to finish tomorrow for Shadows of Om and jump right into Throne of Bhaal. All right, so you're drinking your Clarity Potion. You're drinking your Potion of Heroism. You're drinking your Potion of Heroism. Potion of Clarity. Potion of Clarity. Potion of Clarity. Why does that look like... Okay, I don't like that Heroism is a red icon because it makes it feel like I've done something wrong. All right. Potion of Speed. Right? Yes. Potion of Speed. 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 Yep. Right. That lasts for 2 hours. Drink the Magic Resistance Potion. Drink the Magic Resistance Potion. Did I already have you drink a Potion of Invulnerability? I don't remember. Oh, nope, not that one. That is the fancy one that we want to hold out until she gets targeted. Drink the Potion of Giant Strike. Meanwhile, Imoen, Stone Skin, Aerie, Stone Skin.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Fair-de-Lys.
At your command, of course.
I stand ready.
Jahira, you still have potions to drink, I believe. Yep. And Stone Skin. Come on. Finish casting.
Yes.
Alright, Aerie, I want you to reset your protection from evil so that we're all set up. Meanwhile, Imoen, I want you to go ahead and animate dead right from the beginning. I want people out and about because the animate dead lasts a while, so we can hold on that. I'm going to go ahead and ready spell trigger. And that's going to be triple lower resistance. And then we're going to prep spell sequencer. And then Jaheira, make sure you do Iron Skin. And then this one is going to be triple Greater Malison, just to fuck his saves over. Save. Keldorn, you can't get any more buffs, I don't think. Jaheira, go ahead with... Give me Bark Skin. I'm going to go ahead and give Blur. Erdalis, go ahead and give me Blur. Imoen, Mirror Image. And... Blur. And Armor of Faith. The other problem as well, I know we don't have time because if I know anything, this game's going to launch into its end sequence the second we beat him, and then it's going to jump straight into Throne of Ball, which, yeah, we don't have time. We definitely don't have time for that. All right. But I think I've got everything set up so that the fight will start and we will immediately... You know what, Imoen? Your bow's good and all. No, because the demons are going to be immune to fire, so there's actually no reason to do that. Ari, can you summon up your own Animate Dead, please? There we go. Pretty sure hers is weaker, but again, anything that forces him to cast things that aren't just Dispel magic. Okay.
Yes?
Let's go ahead with Mirror Image. And then Ari.
Take a fast pause.
How long does this last? 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. So if I cast it... Is that a mage spell or a... That is a mage spell. So that's 17 rounds, which is okay, but I'm still worried that it's going to wear off before I'm really going... Especially if the cutscene counts as time passing, which I really don't want it to do. Summon Ifrit. 6 rounds plus 1 round per level. Go ahead and give me Fire Shield. Fire Shield. Fire Shield. Alright. Okay, with everything, we will finalize the buffs next time. Because, as I said, I'm going to call it a few minutes early. We just don't have the time, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. We just don't have the time. Session 20 was today? That was, or no, that was Sunday. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead. Session 21. All right. I'm going to call it here. As I said, we will pick up, we're leaving a few minutes early just so that way... as I said, we just don't have time. I know we don't have time, and I know there's going to be like a whole bunch of unskippable cutscenes and sequences towards the end of this one and in the beginning of Throne of Ball. I just know that we don't have time. So we will return tomorrow for what should hopefully be the end of Shadows of Amn and moving into Throne of Ball. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for Valaris for being our new chatter and for showing up for this. Thank you very much. Good to see you as well. Alex, Terrell, everybody who came in. Let's go find somebody to raid real fast, and I will let you guys go. All right. Who is on right now? There are actually quite a few people playing Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Quite good. Quite a few of them are in Russian, however. So I try not to raid into people who don't stream in English because I don't know what they're saying. My apologies. Mozumi is streaming, but I know she doesn't allow anybody to raid into her, which is unfortunate. Oh, the WBPL is up right now. I'm going to go ahead and raid into them. Looks like they are doing another Lego assembly stream. Okay. I'm guessing the oops is they already had to take part of it apart at one point or another. But yes, we're going to raid into the WBPL. That is Tex and the Black Pants Legion. They do really good work with charity, really good work with a variety of gaming content, and a truly amazing Battletech lore series. If you are at all interested in Battletech, highly, highly recommend Tex and the Tex and the Black Pants Legion. They do really, really good work. But I'm going to go drop you off with them. Hope you all have a glorious rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for beating Irenicus to death, hopefully with only 1 or 2 more attempts at most. I really don't want to get too salty tomorrow. I'll see you then, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.